Using proper rhythm, wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it. All there is to it. Are you relaxed? You should be, you know. Using proper rhythm, wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it. Using proper rhythm, wiggle your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it.
I breathe! Oh, wait, hold up. There we go. Alright, now it's perfect. I took off the plastic or styrofoam bit of my microphone.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Testing on a new.
It didn't sound all that good when it was on anyway. Alright, now to plug this bad boy in. Hello everyone! It is time to play Duel Destinies! This is a game I think I have zero feelings for, that being I have never played it or seen gameplay of it. I know, like, character names maybe and, portraits, but I don't know cases or any big twists. All I know is Edgelord Apollo and whoever and everyone else that's on the cover of Duel Destinies, which I guess spoiled, but whatever.
You know something funny?
You know what?
It kind of goes double for me.
So
I have the game on the 3DS. I just never played it.
Oops. Well then, let's just get this over with. It's
all good.
Well, we'll maybe wait for Megals, but we'll see how long that takes. But it is time. All I know is that I think the Japanese audience don't like Athena because she's not Phoenix. That's all I know. Oh, I do also know that the Pursuit theme is absolutely boppin'.
There is
costumes. Anyway.
Yep, it's DLC.
This is DLC. The costumes.
It's a. Yeah, on the original 3DS, you have to pay for the costumes.
Oh, ew.
And one of them includes
there he is, Edgelord Apollo. What happened to the courtroom? Oh.
Actually, the costumes are interesting because you get Phoenix in his first appearance outfit. You know the heart sweater?
Oh, yeah, the Feeny sweater. The pea sweater.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I have streamer mode on, so...
He gets into the full attire.
Okay, it is on. That is nice.
I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm edgy.
I know, like, some of the characters on here. I know the dude in the white suit. I forgot his name. I think he's one of the defense attorneys. And I know Simon. Definitely.
I do know one thing. There is a cheeky Metal Gear Solid reference.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. I've made a stinky in my breeches. Colonel. This isn't the one with the clown. That's the next game, right? Next game is with the clowns, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the next one has the Clussy.
Cause I've got Clussy fever. This is also where we're getting to 3D models. The 3D models for the games. Which I'm excited for.
Yep.
Get to see everyone in 3D! Which I've seen bits of, like in the 3DS and DS. Was Duel Destinies on the DS or 3DS?
Duel Destinies and Spirit of Justice were both released on the 3DS.
Okay. Yeah, I know I've seen like the 3DS portrait, so now it's all gonna be nice and buttery smooth.
However, you can also get on mobile devices.
Oh yeah, I do know that you can get I did see that once in the App Store. I'm like, what? You can also just straight up get Tales from the Borderlands for free? What?
Huh. Probably the first episode, but the other episodes you have to pay for.
Or like wait a stupid amount of time for, probably too.
Come on the slam. Come on the jam. Take it to the jam. Come on the slam.
What you gonna do?
Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, what you gonna do? No, GJ, turn it up.
All I know as well is that for like the, I guess, Steam art for it. Oh, oops. Hello? Okay.
Huh.
For the Steam art, there's a dude who has the jacket that looks like the one Edgelord Apollo is also wearing.
Apparently, he's his best friend.
Who we've never met, guys. And it's not it's not Kristoff. Oh yeah, this is the first of many retcon. This is the first retcon of Apollo. Oh no, he's not Lamiwar's daughter. No, son, sorry. No, he isn't. No. Which honestly would make way more sense that there's just... It makes more sense that there's just straight up magic in the Phoenix Wright universe, because there's spirits and stuff. I did see that there seems to be a curse of... This seems to also happen with Danganronpa, where the third cases are always like the worst one. Just because of how much padding and other stupid stuff happens. Which is always my least favorite. I absolutely hate padding. Which that includes Big Top yeah, Big Top Turnabout. Turnabout Serenade. I'm trying to think of the other ones.
Wait, Big Top Turnabout was
The third
problematic for other reasons.
That too, as well. It also just sucked.
Like the love polygon surrounding an underage girl.
But also, I think I learned that the writers were drunk while writing it, so it made way more sense, knowing that. And also, Edgeworth was dead, I think. I don't know why Phoenix talked about Edgeworth like that. Dude, he's not dead, he's just on holiday.
Well, there's also... There is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference.
That is...
by Moda Cloud.
I have seen that one, yeah. I mean, I already hate Danganronpa now. My middle school phase of Danganronpa will still haunt me to my days.
Oh yeah, there's one other thing about Mo.
Mo?
It reveals, yeah.
The clown.
It also reveals it reveals Francesca's kink. She's into clowns.
She's into that Clussy, you know what I mean? Oh, wait, we're not gonna see We're not gonna see Francesca in this trilogy. Oh, now I'm sad. I love Francesca. Also, I don't have my usual... I got a new wardrobe installed, so I don't have my usual, like, little thing to hold my water bottle, so now it's just on my floor. I'm sorry that we're waiting super long. I just want to make sure all three of us are here.
Hey, since there's 3 defense attorneys, how about each of us just voice a defense attorney?
Well, I mean, for this being... So there is technically 3 main characters. Okay, then I gotta be Apollo.
Okay.
I gotta do my, Well, I mean, I assume we're gonna go by, like, different perspectives. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll wait until Meggles gets here.
Actually, I do know one thing.
Oh, God.
Like, for the majority of cases, most, if not all 3 of them, will be present for the trial segments.
Okay, alright. That's good to know. Alright. What was that? I'm sorry, was that a slurp? Did I hear us? Oh, who is this? I heard a slurp.
Yeah, that's my Discord, voice join sound. Hello.
Hello there, this is... Are you new to this Discord server? Are you new?
No, I'm not new. I just don't talk here very often.
Okay, that's fine. Oh wait,
Yeah.
didn't we watch,
Kind of same for me.
Didn't we watch that, bad ET movie together? That one time? Mac and me?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. It might have been someone else. I'm Taz's girlfriend. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Oh. Excellent.
I saw
Nice to meet you.
30 and my hyperfixation was just like, I need to join this
Well,
chat.
would you like to join us then on my live stream adventures of Duel Destinies? We did finish Apollo
Fuck
Justice
yeah.
last week.
Fuck yeah.
Aren't you also Dune the Fox or some?
No. Different person.
Nope. I know June the Fox. She has a different voice entirely.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely, I have not played Duel Destinies yet. I do remember watching a playthrough on Apollo Justice.
Mm-hmm.
But like, my hyperfixation went dormant, before I was able to finish, the first Investigations game, so I'm gonna cry.
Yay! I'm also playing the Great Ace Attorney. I finished the first one. I am very close to beating the second one.
Yippee!
Where did you pick that up?
Okay, important question. What's your favorite Pursuit theme?
Pursuit, shit. I need to refresh my memory real quick. Pursuit,
Because I would say besides the first one being, you know, a classic.
I think, is it the... Okay, it was definitely the Apollo Justice one.
All right.
Definitely that.
It's
that
Apollo
was my
Justice.
I can see that.
This one also has a really good one as well, and the Great Ace Attorney.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna start soon. We're just waiting on one more person.
Alright. This is exciting. I had like this really huge Ace Attorney hyperfixation when I was like 20 or 21, and it went dormant because my brain was just like, fuck you, FNF, and I'm like, man.
Oh. Oh, look at everyone.
Yeah, but but luckily I was able to get that hyperfixation back as of recently, because funny enough, okay, so basically, how I got the hyperfixation back was when I was suddenly reminded of this one video that I watched of this kid playing air guitar. And I was with some of my friends. I was like, you know, I remember this one video of this kid playing air guitar. And
That's such a weird thing to happen. Just like, oh, wait a minute.
It was a funny video. It was a funny video. I enjoyed it back when I had that Ace Attorney hyperfixation. But then I suddenly remembered, wait a damn second. You know who also plays the air guitar? Says my brain, and I'm like, oh, who?
Javier.
And my brain was just like, yeah, that was basically what my brain said, and it redirected me to that air guitar, to that specific air guitar.
Did you
that he does.
Did you see my out of context Apollo Justice screenshots?
Oh, let me see.
It's in the gaming talk. It's a trend. It's a thread.
Okay.
It's very quiet.
Gaming
Okay,
talk.
let me turn
There we go.
let me turn stuff up real quick. Thank you for letting me know, Toast.
This is the first time I felt this way with a man. He's bi! Fuck yeah! He's bi! Fuck yeah!
Talk about your weird, strange love triangles. Apollo with the prosecutor and the detective.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's technically a love corner with how you specified it. Okay.
Should
Basically,
the game be louder or should we be louder? Because the Discord call is connected to the desktop, so I can't
I
see.
usually have like the stream lowered down so I can hear everybody easier.
I did turn you down a little bit because it
I
got,
mean, that's understandable. I'm a loud person.
well, that, but also like your mic is a little weird.
Yeah, it is. It very much is. But like, anyways, so basically what I did, right? I looked up kid playing air guitar at Chuck E. Cheese,
I see.
I basically, this was the video I remembered, and then all of a sudden I was reminded of this, and I was like, well.
Oh God, what did you? Oh, did you send something?
Oh no, I was sharing my screen.
Oh, hold on, let me see this.
Okay, so basically, this is what I was looking up. The first video was the specific one that I remembered.
Ooh. Sorry, listening to the dulcet tones of Gato.
Hell yeah. And then and then this came to my mind. And I'm like, well, you know something that's funny? Speaking of the funny coffee man, he was actually the reason why I initially got into Ace Attorney back in like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of dropped it because I thought that Francisca was annoying.
Mm-hmm. Do you still think Francisca is annoying?
Yes.
Okay.
But,
no, I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
I'm not, I know you're not
Props
hating.
to the Canadian judge.
But then somehow, somewhere, someone posted or I found out about the funny coffee drinking man, and I'm like, oh my god, he's so cool. You know what? I'm gonna finish Justice for All, and then start on Trials and Tribulations.
Justice for All, I think, is my least favorite of the Phoenix trilogy.
Yeah, Justice for All, it's pretty good in my opinion, but again, Francisca's annoying. The main reason why I have a good opinion on Justice for All is because one of my longtime favorite Ace Attorney characters actually appears in Justice for All.
It's
I think she was a witness.
A witness? Is it Eenie Meenie?
Yeah, her.
Like
The funny dabbing lady.
You like Eenie Meenie, but what about the Mighty Low?
Yes.
Funny dabbing
Actually-
girl.
The funny dabbing girl.
He's
When
in
you're telling the story on how your sister died in a car crash, but you got a dab. She got a dab, bro.
Like.
I don't think she ever like dabs in the games.
No,
as
I
far
don't think
as
she's
I
got a
know.
dabbing animation. That
Yeah.
sucks though.
But-
I think my
but she
favorite
dabs
for
in the anime.
my favorite character from just, I guess, as a whole, my favorite is the Great Ace Attorney. I do like Saseki Natsume a lot, just because he's a very
Oh my god,
a
it's
litter-
dab!
I love this dude. I am a cat.
He dabs.
He dabs. He does dab.
He dabs. Oh my god.
Yep.
The dabbing. Also a good portion of my I really want to get the Apollo Justice trilogy.
Same.
Alright, we're just doing this
Yeah.
now. We're going into it. Let's do this! I'm sorry, Megals, but I'm tired of waiting. Anime?
They got an increased budget.
Anime. Oh, all of the cases are starting with anime?
Speaking of anime, my 50% of my sense of humor was actually built upon the Ace Attorney bloopers.
I see. Yeah, that is very understandable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why the courtroom explodes. Okay.
Oh my god!
Someone said Edgeworth was mid, and that was the reaction.
Edgeworth is mid. Bing.
These are dark times.
Oh
where the law has been reduced to rubble,
my god, he
and
speak!
it's up to us to restore it to its former glory.
Follow.
My edgelord.
I know what you mean.
Sam!
The target finally decided to make a move.
Yep. He made a move, alright.
Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
Ooh. She is
I
from
see
the
Athena.
future! She's just a she's just a future girl.
But isn't this game take place around now?
Oh yeah, because the Phoenix Wright universe does take place in the future, but everyone still
She's
uses
been
flip
with
phones.
us for half a year. Though I can hardly
Still
believe
u-
it.
Yep, people still use flip phones in
Anyway,
the good
her
lord
power,
of in the good
your
old year of
greatest weapon.
2027. Oh,
I feel you, girl. Do you ever just hit your pinky toe right on the corner of something?
she toe and then she
Yeah.
fell. I almost thought she
Yeah.
was gonna die.
It's for this very reason I returned.
What's worse, that or Lego stepping barefoot?
Time to bring it to an end.
Yep.
Boop, boop. This is from this sounds like it's from the Great Ace Attorney. Trucy! Is Trucy in this game? She should
Yeah, yeah, she is as far as I know. She's either in game or Spirit of Justice.
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm really sorry for
I'm
the
getting
lag
some lag on my end.
of the game. Let me close some windows real quick. I think it's my Google that's eating all my RAM.
Play that.
I should really get that lawyer pin one day. Just like, this proves I am a lawyer. Apollo. I've become an edgelord.
I'm an Lord, and I almost said
He,
Edgelord.
0.7 frames per second. Shut up, Toast.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Toast.
Turnabout countdown episode. Oh wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, let me check the. Oh. The best thing
The
about
best thing.
bombs is how they erase and destroy without discretion.
Oh,
Guys, he did it! Guys, I think he did it! Guys, I think he did
I
it!
think he did it.
Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. Alright, now we're back in normal FPS. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why the animated cutscene was like that bad. 3D! December
17th at 9:22 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5.
We are so back. Nope, not feeling nervous at all. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie.
You doing okay, Athena?
Oh, it's Apollo! Oh, I want to be Edgelord Apollo. We gotta do an Edgelord Apollo voice. Oh, Apollo!
Oh, Apollo.
Yeah, doing great. Oh, wait, do you want to be Athena then? And I'll be Apollo?
Sure. Come a little tune great.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although, he's still gonna have the scratchy voice crack voice.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there. This game predicts the future.
Oh, I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No! My voice isn't cracking! Nerves of steel here, I tell you!
I can't see anything.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
The lag is going so far that you guys are several lines ahead of the screen on my end.
Oh, no.
A lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case. But I'm going to be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie. Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you.
Oh, that explosion hurt him. I'm just happy that you're okay, Vita. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see it too that Juniper's name is cleared. And I'm sure you feel much the same way.
Got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion.
Hello. Athena. Aw, she's so pretty.
Thank you for doing this for me. Junie!
Jeez.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh yeah, we got another cast of quirky characters.
Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous.
She's like a
This
Studio Ghibli character.
kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though.
She looks like a Ghibli character.
She does. This is Juniper
She
Woods.
may be. She
She's
may
my
actually be.
dear childhood friend, and she's also our clerk for this case.
Which is code for possible girlfriend, but yeah.
The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. But that's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that. Are you a little snack, Dina? Just a little something from my garden. Hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine?
Yes.
It's an orange. My grandma says that orange is the color of strength and endurance. Oh, I get it. Strength for the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me.
Give her a kiss.
Jeez, look at me. Standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there, they won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo? I'm not gay, Athena.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's right. Come what may. This is one trial. We just can't lose. Apollo! Oh my god, Apollo, he's fucking dead!
Apollo! It is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must have reopened. All this time, he was trying to put on a brave face, but he was really overdoing it.
Oh my god, he just like me for real, for real. He'll still keep going.
For real.
Unless I am dead, Mr. Justice! The trial is about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom. All bailiffs are southern.
Oh, but Apollo's in no state to defend. Please lay down, Apollo.
Never. I have to defend Junie.
What are you gonna do? The trial is about to start, with or without
He's
us.
standing too hard. No, he is, as long as he's not fatigued or dead, he can still work.
There's only one other option I can think of at the time like this. But even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. No, wait! There's something else I can do! Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case.
Huh? What are you going to do? Do.
Bailiff,
Yes, miss?
the defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition. Tina!
You're not seriously...
You just concentrate on getting better. And Judy.
All by yourself? Athena, stop for a second and think about what you're saying. You've never once taken a case on alone before, right?
Problema! I can handle it. I think. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over? Sure. I believe in you, Thena. And that's enough for me. I'm not gay, Thena.
You're
Worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now. So you'll just have to leave it to me.
Alright. I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate it that I can't be there, but I know you'll give your utmost defense, Juniper.
You rest assured of that. Is Athena Sykes. Still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It will be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. I'm a lawyer at 18. I wonder how that works.
I mean...
And I'm definitely not going to let anything bad happen to Junie.
I mean, isn't it just after you graduate, you can just take the bar exam? Is there an age requirement to be a lawyer? Is there...
Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Age requirement.
Check for Japan and America, too. Just to get all of our...
Okay. 21 for America! And 20 for Japan!
I'm sorry, Hannah, if you don't mind, could you pretty please bring it down a few notches?
It's fine. 21 for America, 20 for Japan.
Ooh, a special enemy. Day 1. Court is
now in session. Alright,
court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. I'm so high definition.
Yippee! The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, the prosecution. Sorry, no, where's my, the prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. Uh-huh. And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today.
Is that racist? Yes, well...
Today. No, it's not racist, because Apollo is not black.
Okay. Yes, well, a substitution of attorney petition as submitted just a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue.
I see. Not at all surprised to use that as an excuse to run away. With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape?
Dude, you get
Going to give him
bodied
a
by
piece of
everyone.
my mind. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. This arrogant jerk. You jerk! No,
Oh my god!
Richard!
I'll be the witness, that's fun.
Is my hearing getting worse? I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
Didn't hear anything at all, especially not from me.
How odd, I could have sworn I also heard something.
Oh, that would be my indispensable pocket. Hi there! He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking.
Well then, if that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated.
Contradiction?
What's a contradiction? You just stated that you said nothing. However, if that device of yours says what you're thinking,
This is the perfect voice for this.
then you, actually indeed said I was, what was it, elegance at work?
Actually, it was arrogant jerk!
At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me? No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness.
Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough. Let us get back to the case. How old is Payne now? He's gotta be at least 60.
Gaspin Payne, let me check.
Of course, Your Honor.
Payne.
Oh, no,
Okay.
this isn't Gaspin Payne, is it?
Yeah, it is Gaspin Payne.
Not Winston? Oh,
Not Winston, no.
he's dead. Anyway.
No, Gaspin is 56 years old.
Okay.
I am more than ready.
56 in Spirit of Justice and 55 in Dual Destinies.
I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the rookie humiliator.
I knew it. He really is an arrogant jerkhead.
Arrogant jerk!
Arrogant jerk!
Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from this court.
Sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Payne is literally just a,
Actually,
just a Discord mod.
now then,
Skinny Discord mod.
I am here to talk to my Discord kitten, Athena Sykes.
I am not your Discord kitten. Shut the fuck up.
The incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. At that time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
Yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. I am the only judge in this court. And Mr. Justice was there as the lawyer for the defense.
A bomb that was
Him.
a bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial.
It was not diffused? Why was it not diffused?
It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. 50 seconds more, and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life. We could have lost Apollo, damn it.
But there was in fact one death, was there not?
That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast, the body of Detective Cadence Arm, nice, was discovered. She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial.
I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. The most normal people are usually the ones who are dead. Why would you bring a live bomb into the courtroom? It was presented as evidence, right? Why wasn't it diffused? Anyway, I must admit I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape, tripping over those old people.
Maybe the court should see about getting you even shorter robes.
She looks blazed in some of these. The victim
was found near the entrance of to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely. Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and details about the bomb.
Ooh, fun typewriter sound. Trauma to back and head caused by impact with flat object. 8 and 11 a.m. I'm sorry, what? Stuffed animal bomb. The time bomb that destroyed the courtroom. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal when it was Oh, okay.
Detonated. Okay, I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record. When I want to check something out, I just break the 4th law. I better take a peek later.
Can I check stuff now? I can. Man is only 23. Wait, this is taking place a year after Apollo Justice?
I think Apollo was like 22 when he started. Let me check.
Yeah, he was.
He was 22.
Dude, a year after. Man, life just sucks when you're Apollo Justice, ain't it? Oh wait, that means I can also... I can't examine it, damn. Did they not learn their lesson last time? Oh, then please call the accused to the witness stand. Little baby. We have an audience now in the back. Defendant, are you feeling alright? You're looking a bit pale. Please.
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse.
Please, do not spread it into the courtroom, please.
But I'm alright.
Junie's really giving it her all. I'd better make sure I do the same.
If we could, please proceed. Your name and occupation, defendant.
Do-do-do-do-do!
Juniper.
Student.
Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question?
Came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Tina. And so, I was there yesterday
Oh my god.
to watch this trial and my support. Something's wrong. Junie's really scared.
Did you know I'm also known as the defendant humiliator? It looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker.
The prosecuting attorney, he seems to exude unpleasantness, gasp in pain. Look at this fucking edgelord haircut. I can't say that, I have an edgelord haircut too.
Age 55.
Yeah.
27.
Winston Payne is dead. Alright.
Yep. Does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Junie no matter what. Hey, you arrogant... Prosecutor Payne!
What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead?
Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too.
What? My grandma said lotus root is good for your eyes.
Shoves it
She
in
says
his
it
eye.
even-
My eye!
She says it can even help you see into the future.
You can gaze into the
They
future.
can? And that's the perfect present. That's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
Can you just eat lotus fruit? I feel like that part is inedible. Unless you, like, cook it. A sweet, meek girl like this blowing a courtroom to bits. I must say it's very hard to believe.
Objection!
Ooh, he's got the perfect voice for this.
Actually, now, Your Honor, don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime. Oh, it comes back to motive, doesn't it?
That's not true. I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and the defendant. Shit! However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is that her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself.
Oh no, he AD.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that?
That's a very good question, coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges?
Yes, I have.
And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system?
Objection.
Now wait just 1 minute. If that kind of thing was motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers.
That's a valid point. We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land.
I can see the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the court.
Oh, I forgot that also Pain is like the worst on my voice.
But Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
I'll believe it when I see it.
It involved a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor.
What exactly was so unique about it? Would you want to be the judge instead, Razid, so everyone gets a voice?
Sure. Just let me do something about this lagging
Probably,
screen share.
probably leave and then come back.
Okay, I'll try to be quick.
Yeah.
Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Me?
I noticed that you appear to be very nervous, and well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man.
Hey, Spiny
Of the curtain.
I'm sorry, what?
He's the Glass Joe of the attorney world.
Oh, just sweet Glass. Oh, no, don't say that about Glass Joe. He's the best.
Yeah.
What did
He only
I
has
just
one
say?
confirmed win.
Nothing. Not a single thing.
She looks blazed in that, like, defeat pose.
Now, let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know. The court record. The information I need is somewhere in the court record.
Alright, Miss Sykes. Oh, sorry.
It's still lagging on my end for some reason.
Damn. Alright, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because it was... it's a stuffed animal. Easy question.
Pain, kind of simp do you take me for?
Ow.
What? What?
It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal.
I want that stuffed animal.
Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior.
Very good. Have a cookie.
yeets the cookie into the defense.
The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed
Athena
animal.
grabs the cookie and
With her
shoves
mouth.
it into her mouth.
No, fully in
There.
her mouth.
How do you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine, just like I said from the start. I can do this.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed? Yep, singed.
It's a tale, Your Honor, the tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
This is incredible. Are you saying it's Detective Bomb's tale? Judge, are you an idiot?
Your Honor, it's so very close, but no, it belongs to the stuffed animal. It's called the Phony Fanty. A rather unpleasant name if you ask me.
That's very. I want a phony Fanty. He's the mascot of a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Exactly. His motto is phony evidence is just flunked up.
I should just say fucked up.
That is so on so many levels.
The Phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth, and we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
What the heck?
The Phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proved that the accused handled the bomb.
Oh no, she's dead. Dynamic cameras. Whoa! What are the high?
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Junie's fingerprints be on it?
I assume like the stuff behind the defendant and the prosecution is also for, I guess, jury, but like, why? It's such a weird place to put the jury boxes, I guess.
True.
That doesn't. This is the future now, where we now have a jury system in the
Yep.
Japaniverse, Japan America,
Japanifornia.
Yes, that does. That makes it now like 3 games or 3 series that I really like that have Japan and California mixed. Big Hero 6, Coral Island, this.
Yep.
Because Coral Island also has San Francisco, and I was just like, wait, what? What? It does appear to be.
San Francisco, yep.
That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts this into evidence, and I am immediately going to look at it, because I don't believe you, bitch.
Eat your hamburgers, Apollo!
Swear, do you have an explanation for this? Damn it! I can't look at it yet. I just don't understand.
How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this device piece of evidence?
Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. But I'd better come up with something for Junie's sake.
This definitely, like, the 3D portraits definitely have, like, that 3DS era, like, jutted, I guess, line
Yeah.
work.
If you can't produce an answer, we would always go straight to the ruling if you prefer.
I have to say something fast. Oh no. I can't get my voice to work. Why now of all times?
It's time for the. Sorry, I'm getting flashbacks.
I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court. Right?
Anime cutscene. Let's see how badly this fucks up my stream. Anime moment. Anime.
Fortunately,
Oh no, she was part of Danganronpa.
It's the masks.
Hang on.
Can't be Danganronpa.
Oh, hi,
The dog
Megals.
is red.
Hi, Migs.
Hello, I've been here.
Hello, this is Hannah.
Hello.
Hi.
I swear I didn't, please!
Imagine having a little girl being accused of moida.
Guilty as
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Okay, now I gotta.
Objection!
It here. Don't worry, Athena. The Gary Stew is here.
It's you.
Oh my god, there he is!
Yeah, this is exactly from The Great Ace Attorney. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a, Oh, sorry, it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone. He asked me to come help you out in his place.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, wait. Oh, because I'm in Phoenix's perspective, that's why. Okay. It's gasp and pain. Sorry. That voice sounded super familiar. I gotta immediately look it up.
Can you guys hear me?
I can still hear you, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. And it's no longer lagging. I have to go to mobile to get it working.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's okay. It's fine. The English voice actor is not listed on the wiki. That's disappointing.
I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own. Experiencing PTSD and all that.
Oh, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. And you hung in there. Hanged, giving me enough time to get here. Now, let's turn things around. Thank God, no actual courts happened. Nothing happened yet.
Boss.
Oh, well, look who showed up out of the blue. Isn't Mr. Phoenix right? He always managed to surprise me. Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling. But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated.
Yep, deliberated.
Deliberated.
How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made. Would you like to be the judge then, Razid, now that the lag stopped?
Yeah. You're absolutely right. Let us continue where we left off. I assume you have no objection, Mr. Payne.
Now it just sounds like the judge is like on a Skype call or something.
Not at all, Your Honor.
This girl's making me cough. Miss Woods really looks like she's having a hard time.
Junie's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself.
Because of yesterday?
Yeah. It was understandably very traumatic for her.
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
Oh, duh, this is Phoenix. Poor thing.
Oh, okay.
And here she is, back at the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby.
Defendant's condition. Very well. I'm gonna special permission.
No, he's on an Xbox call. That's
Junie,
the
and
judge.
leave the rest to us.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about this.
And then
He
she
wanted to feel young, trying to do his best impression of an Xbox gamer.
Phoenix Wright, I've been looking forward to meeting you.
It's been a while, Mr. Payne.
You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am gasp in pain. I am the younger brother of your long-standing rival and my dead brother, Winston Payne.
What? Long-standing rival? When we ever rivals? Let alone long-standing?
You're saying, Mr. Wright, I will cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands.
Looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the others.
Don't test him. You might have a royal relative.
He's doing the exact same thing I do with my hair. Where he just twirls the longest bit.
Your Honor, the prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how you accused detonating the bomb in the courtroom.
Please call your witness, Mr. Payne.
He did it!
Yep.
Well, my goal's like to do this one now that we have all four of us now.
Sure, I'll be this person.
Winston, witness, sorry, that's me and my brother. Your name and occupation, please.
That's your brother.
Beep. Name, Ted, Tonate.
Yeah, it's him.
Occupation, bomb disposal specialist.
Oh my! What a strange robotic voice you have!
Speech synthesis via typing, it is the same as me talking.
He's actually like a robot.
Speak in a normal manner. We don't like AI voices.
I can,
He can.
He can.
but I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient.
Yo, same.
Energy expenditure
what a mood.
speaking over typing, understand? Wait, no.
Speaking is greater than typing.
Yeah, that is an odd witness, but I can relate very well.
Mr. Tonate was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was there when it went off. Why he didn't defuse it already is already suspicious. I mean...
I'm sorry, can you try... Rosine?
Yeah?
Can you do that again?
An F-bomb specialist.
Oh my god, we have a whole party in here, hold up.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Objection, Your Honor. What is it?
I peed my pants.
Overruled.
Objection! You made fun of me.
Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I know only a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim. I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body.
So he was the first to discover the body, was he? Yeah, we are. Phoenix, we don't have to. Okay. Here, Taz, do you want to be Pain then? Or do you need to go to bed?
I need to go to bed. I just wanted to pop in to tell you all good luck. Also, what?
Thank you.
Pain is rocking a toupee?
No,
This is Gaspin Payne. This is Winston's younger brother.
No, he's got the emo hair. He's got an emo haircut. He's got a me
emo haircut.
That's the me haircut I got. This one lacks presence too.
Gaspin Payne is a VR chat e-boy.
He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion.
Well, the court will hear Mr. Destonate's testimony. But at the very least, show the court some respect and remove that face guard witness.
Yeah, he did it.
Within a mask.
Put it back on, put it back on! Witness testimony when the bomb went off.
The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as well.
Who played that? Who played that?
Yep, that was me.
That was honestly perfect timing, but also like way too perfect for this game as well. The Cynthia piano theme is perfect for the Phoenix Wright game. I want to see Cynthia as a witness.
Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed.
Oh!
I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
What is it? I paid this bomb diffuser to look at you. Squint.
I think he's having an ooga face.
Awooga! So even though the bomb was
No.
So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on?
Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Switch on timer. A monkey could do it. I am sure even you would be able to, Mr. Wright.
I guess this makes you the blue monkey in the barrel of fun, boss.
I just realized that Phoenix, Apollo, and Athena are the primary colors.
They are.
It's theming! I'd now like to begin my cross-examination. Huh? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Mr. Tiffany, what is that?
HH3000, aka a bomb.
A bomb! Great! Googly moogly! Yeah!
Egg! Mr. Tonate!
Great googly moogly. The only place I have heard that ever used is in Phineas and Ferb. Great googly moogly.
Googly
I
moogly.
remember that from Maggie and the Giant Beast.
Disassembling complete. Oh, sorry, I wasn't doing robot voice.
Whatever.
5.3 seconds. 0.2 seconds short of my personal best.
He's really good at keep talking and nobody explodes.
I'm not exactly a big chicken, you know.
This is an exact replica of the HH-3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success, explosion equals failure.
And you die.
It is this replica of the bomb exploded, is it? So that's what it looks like.
Cube. It looks like a GameCube.
I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial.
Again, did we not decide to... Okay.
Dimensions 10 high, 10 wide, and 10 deep. Weight 12 pounds. A perfect replication.
Your bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed.
I want that Fanty. Anyway.
Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism.
Oh, wow, I wonder why.
It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable that I could not replicate it.
But that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything there.
Now I can look at the bomb!
And now, if the defense would begin their cross-examination, where has Mr. gone to?
Athena, you can come out now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work.
I guess you were pretty scared, huh?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
She was about to poop!
Hey, put a sock in it, widget.
As transparent as ever.
Now let's see. Where were we?
Okay,
Good
good
night,
night.
Also,
Good night, Shut up!
We were at the cross-examinations, and before we get to cross-examine... Damn it! What happens if we got 3D courtroom and why no 3D bomb?
Cross-examination. Of course.
Important.
She seems disoriented. Wondered if she's alright. Maybe I should ask Athena if she remembers how cross-examines to help her focus. Nah! No need for that right now. She'll be fine.
Do everything I can to help. If you can find any contradictions, at least. And you flub up too often. And if you flub up too often, don't be afraid to ask for help. Breaking the fourth wall when the option to consult with me appears. I'll let you know where I think the suspicious statement is.
AKA, I'm a cheat. Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if I get in a bind. Thank God I don't need to use the wiki. All right, it's cross-examination time. All right, time to push everything. Oh wait, we get new music. Sorry, I'm gonna jam out real quick.
Disarmed by
Sorry, jamming out real quick to the music.
Hold it!
Hold it! You say that you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed?
Absolutely, I can disarm anything. In a flash.
That looks a lot like dismantle than disarm to me. Excuse me.
Oh, pardon me.
Let's see. Is there any chance you could have forgotten to disarm the bomb?
Impossible. I do not make rudimentary mistakes like that.
They say to err is human, so don't be one. A great Will Wood song. Although the jury is still out on this guy.
If you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact that the bomb was indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed.
I guess I can rule out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. that he's an idiot. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail in the court, Mr. Tenet?
Certainly. Bomb name H. Wait a minute, is this like rehash?
No, it's fine. You don't need to read out the already.
Okay.
Thing. You're good. What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb? You can just repeat it for us, thank you.
Dimensions 10 inches high, 10 inches wide, 10 inches deep, weight 12 pounds. This information is also written on the photograph.
Yes, here it is on the face. According to this case is made out of alloy plating 5/16 of an inch thick. That certainly sounds like one thick boy, and very heavy metal.
I bet if I dropped that thing on your foot, you'd be hopping.
If you drop that thing anywhere, I'd be hopping for the nearest exit.
Well, I believe the court has heard enough about the bomb, and I'm gonna peace out. So, Mr. Teddy, you were keeping an eye on the bomb. Where were you watching from?
So apparently, in German, Ted's name is called Dexplosion.
That's even... Great name. Why were you in the gallery?
My duties may have been over for the moment, but I wanted to keep watch. Even though the bomb was disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things.
Responsible. A model to be emulated.
I practice disarming bombs every day.
Speed running, keep talking, and nobody explodes.
I practice assembling them too.
So you could make a bomb. The disarming part I get, but assembling them...
Do you know? Practice presenting evidence every day myself.
I see, but do you ever practice having evidence presented to you?
Present it to me? What? No, I...
Then you cannot very well call yourself a professional yet, can you?
Damn!
Does it? I'm gonna start having evidence presented to me every day! And you better drink some coffee, boss! We're gonna be pulling out an all-nighter!
I don't think that'll be necessary. Or worth either of our time. Jesus! Oh my god!
So, Mr. Casey,
Oh my god, we have a whole party in here. Hello there, Valley.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello!
Everyone doesn't show up for Apologists. Only 2 people show up for Apologists, and then more people show up when we play Destinies. It's fate.
it is.
Yippee!
Hello there.
So what? What did I walk into?
Duel Destinies. Sorry, that your best nightmare, honestly, like, just jump scared the crap out of me. That was so loud. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I didn't know you can add like an introduction, like a ping for that.
Nitro thingy, that's some voice thing that you can add it. Oh god.
Alright, Razid, you can continue.
I'm gonna be honest here, that actually scared me too. So jump scared me.
Witness. Yeah.
Do. I saw.
Hold it!
You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes. You could say you were paid to stare at gay bombs. I mean, I'd hardly think a timer as small as the one on the bomb could be seen from the gallery. Taz,
These
go to bed!
Help me see very small things clearly from very far away.
Is Taz not
I
sleeping?
can even
He's
see
in my
what you
my
had for
chat.
breakfast by looking at your tie.
Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass? I can only think of the...
I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles.
I'm...
Taz, what are you doing? Go to bed!
Go to sleep! I don't need to sleep. I don't
Taz,
work.
go the
Or
fuck from bed already.
go the fuck to sleep. I'm thinking about that, just the one meme a friend sent me, which is I paid this rabbit to stare at gay people, and it's just this guy. I'm not sure. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me.
I think I follow.
Girl, I'm supposed to get advice from you. The bomb was completely hidden inside a stuffed animal, so
okay,
well concealed the fact that it didn't even look like a bomb at all.
Hold on.
So,
What?
you're trying to find testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right?
I'm sorry, say that again, Belly?
I want to hug that little thing. What
I
the
do.
fuck
I want
was
the.
that thing?
I think it's called the Phantom. What's the thing called?
It's adorable though.
I
Okay,
want a
taking away the
plushie.
bomb thing.
Yeah.
Okay, like taking away the plot, the bomb thing. It could be an actual good marketable plush actually.
A marketable plushie. I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
Oh,
I
plushie.
want Blue Badger, and I want this little Fanty boy.
I want Blue Badger.
I want the Blue Badger too. That's right. Listening carefully to Mr. Tenate's testimony is just the first step. After that, it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant. Oh, so I just got my first hand. Okay.
Remember, if you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present it. Let's see. The testimony is when the bomb went off. So, I think the state it was in at the time would be pretty important.
Bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal. So again, this game is like, boom, ham-fisted. Here it is. I was watching it from the gallery when I said that the bomb was. Okay. Oh, present. All right, right, Pumper. First one.
Objection!
He said it. So you say you saw the bomb's countdown? Is that right?
Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0.
And I say
Wait,
that
can I-
you're full of shit.
can I
What
try
are you
to read
talking
that, like-
about?
There's no.
Can I try reading one of the funny lines?
I'm
funny
sorry,
lines
what?
From the funny machine.
Hey,
Can I
guys,
try
I'm gonna-
reading one of the lines from the machine?
I'm gonna post a thing in the voice channel real quick.
There's no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Tenate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer? Ooh, we got... Again, this sounds way too much like the Great Ace Attorney.
I posted something in the voice channel.
What? No! Okay, let me quick Discord. This sounds like, I guess, like an 8-bit version of the, what is it? I'm thinking of, like, the second game, I think? The second game's, like, pushing. It's not the Pursuit. I don't think it's called Pursuit. It's... Man, I wish my Blue Badger bar and Krill. Great.
That does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this?
Well, I...
That was great, Mr. Wright. You found a contradiction right off the bat.
Oh, thanks to you,
Always
Athena.
remember,
When you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there's always a reason behind it. It could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret. Whatever it is, it's up to us to dig it out.
yippee! And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss?
This feels like a kid's version of the Phoenix Wright. I mean,
You know what's funny?
it's the first
Hey,
game,
you know
so
what's-
it's the
you
first
know
game.
what's funny?
What?
You know what's funny about that? This game specifically was the first Ace Attorney game to be rated M for mature.
Ooh, let's see boobs. No.
Hell yeah!
Nudity. Let's go. It's all
Fuck yeah,
Phoenix.
nudity!
It's Phoenix and Edgeworth. Don't ask. Anyway, now the
Fuck
question
yeah.
is what we can dig out of Mr. Tenate.
Well, let me see.
Let me guess, are they X-ray goggles?
No,
Yes,
no,
it's-
no. There must be some mistake. Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. The sound, I knew because of the sound. When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the bomb counting down.
Boys, you say, are you fighting my fucking...
Again, this sounds like judges in a Call of Duty voice lobby.
Okay, I accepted to make a joke.
It's perfect. It's perfect though. I found it great.
I think it would be possible to notice that even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal.
I simply made a mistake. My bad.
Objection!
Please.
How in the world did you hear such a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery?
Listening for the sound of a bomb's timer is an integral part of my work. I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it.
I hardly think training would help you hear something so soft from so far away. What now?
Are you making light of the fine science of disarming bombs?
Bombs?
It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform.
I totally forgot the joke of lamp oil. Ropes? Bombs? You want it?
It's yours, my friends.
As long as you have
got enough rubies.
What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer? It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know.
No, he's just showing off.
I am.
Okay.
You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here is my penis. I
immediately thought of that.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
It just feels as a lawyer. Being mistrustful is not an attractive quality, you know.
And you're just overflowing with attractive qualities, are you? He's got the emo haircut. People are attracted to the emo haircut. That's why I have it. Anyway.
Or perhaps you'll have some proof that Mr. Tonate did not hear the sound.
Well, no, but it still seems totally suspect. You could say, but it's going to be really hard to prove that he didn't hear something.
Oh yeah, guys, fun fact. There is a town in Pennsylvania called Edgeworth.
Yeah, let's go. Woo!
I'll literally post a fucking
like Google Maps of it.
No, I will post a fucking screenshot of the fucking town.
Yeah.
Because holy shit, it's so nice.
It's a very nice town, just like him. Oh! Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, Razid.
Edgeworth, Pennsylvania! Edgeworth, Pennsylvania! I'm probably doxing some people and not knowing of it.
Oops. Anyway.
But it's whatever. It's Edgeworth, Pennsylvania. It's based.
Someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought into the courtroom. What I don't understand is, why do you believe that person to be Mrs. Wood?
Very simple, Your Honor. One, it's Miss Woods, not Mrs. Woods. You are... Anyway, Mr. Toinette happened to be there when it happened. He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb.
What is this now?
It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb.
Clown, you're the entire circus!
We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense.
Is Valley still here? Sorry, I don't have streamer mode on, so...
Valley left.
Okay. Bomb?
Bomb equal evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial.
Oh, looking for a chance to get the bomb, Miss Woods was already... Oh, this is a flashback, okay. Looking for a chance to get at the bomb, Miss Woods was already there in that lobby. Her goal was surely to... excuse me. Rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch.
The remote switch?
Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the incident. I am partially to blame.
So he did it.
I
Anyway.
left the bomb and remote on top of the transport case. And they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer.
The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer.
Objection! How can you assert so unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby? Is Yasmin Payne also voiced by Sam Riegel? Because that sounds also like him.
It does.
The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time it was outside of the case was in that lobby.
Maybe I should check behind the voice actors instead of the wiki.
Therefore, that was the one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it.
So an other Mr. Tenate could have opened the case and taken the bomb out.
Impossible. The transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number.
It looks like it says loser.
And I have the only key that can open the case.
Oh, it does! That's great. That's funny. Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertion is nothing more than conjecture. You have no proof that it was Miss Woods who stole the remote switch.
And by the same token, you have no proof that it wasn't her. Well, what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves that But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb.
All at the tail!
5 minutes, 24 seconds, 2.3 seconds.
Deciseconds.
My bad.
Sorry, typo.
The defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes.
Talk about a rotten hand. Oh, right, I'm a gambler, I forgot. As long as they have her fingerprints as their trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage.
The defendant herself once more.
I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Miss Woods to the stand.
I think you have no objections, Mr. Wright.
I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Athena mad.
I can read your feelings, you know, boss.
So can I!
Guess there's no hiding from her, huh?
Don't worry. You know we need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay.
Guess she's already at anger level 1.
Don't worry. I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her.
The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
In that case, I will take my leave. But before I do, there is just one more thing, Mr. Wright. Is it
what? I mean, sorry, me, yeah?
Dismantling bombs is my job. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try.
Sus! Sus! Sus!
Right.
This guy's hiding something, I just know it. This man is sus!
Among
Now,
us!
if you will excuse me.
Where'd he go? He disappeared again!
Destinate out.
I'm gonna be in front of the defendant and thought of that headness. So.
Junie!
She looks even worse off than before.
Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you.
Thanks, Nina. And I'll do my best too.
You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the court, correct?
No! Of course not!
What's that you say? I can barely hear you.
Nothing wrong! This prosecutor skipped me!
What an what an impudent little girl. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth.
This is getting ugly.
You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it. That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was. Isn't that right?
This is like the So, this guy clearly didn't do it. It's gotta be her. I'm pushing. Your Honor, this is badgering our witness.
Mr. Wright, can I go give that prosecutor a smack?
What? Of course not. Do you have to review Courtroom Manners 101 again?
We can't let a creep that bullies innocent girls like this off so easily.
I haven't forgotten about how he treated you.
Don't worry about me. Just help Judy. Her heart's crying out. She's so scared, so very scared.
Looks like Athena's picking something up with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time it's the voice of Miss Woods' heart.
Don't deny it. You saw the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you?
Please, put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is badgering the defendant.
That is true.
Yes, Miss Woods does seem quite frightened. Mr. Payne, I ask that you behave more like a gentleman. Like you ever.
I always don't get my water. But don't you know, Your Honor, I'm a... there is no more a gentleman in this world than I.
Discord moderator moment.
Alright, first of many, let's do this. Woo!
As if a gentleman or even a gentleman would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win.
How dare you call me a gentleman such as a How dare you call a gentleman such as I a rude ruffian? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday. It's called church, cause I need Jesus. I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I am a genteel man.
As someone who was a Seventh-day Adventist, that hit me hard. Not when you're terrorizing a young lady or not. I demand my money back from that manners class if I were you.
God, no, I'm being ratioed.
I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but oh my god, it's way too much fun.
Mr. Payne, no.
Can we kick him out of the courtroom now?
Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off. And you will refrain from crying during this. Or coughing.
When the bomb went off.
Damn it!
I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off. And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me.
Juni's clearly in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. She can't even get her words out.
This isn't going to work, so what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can listen to what's inside her heart. We're going full anime mode. Alright. Yes, now it's the perfect time to use Athena's power. Is she also related to a magician? Anyway, you can hear it. Can't you, Athena?
Athena and Trucy are sisters.
I guess spoilers?
No spoilers.
No,
I was just making a joke.
Okay, alright. Alright, the cries...
I was making a joke. Don't worry, no
spoilers. Alright, the cries of Miss Wood's heart?
Yes, and they sound incredibly strained.
All I hear is crying.
She's so scared. I think she could collapse at any second.
Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a witness's heart. Anime! It's anime, don't question it. This is my favorite part of the Phoenix Wright universe, anime bullshit. In essence, she can sense how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice. It's like Apollo's thing, but we don't talk about Apollo's bracelet anymore. Guess it's all up to Athena and her special ability now. Athena, I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied. And listen to the testimony of Mrs. Wood's heart. I'm sorry, Miss Wood's heart.
Okay, boss. I'll go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical psychology. Yeah! Alright, let's do this!
Wait, Aufskets, isn't that German?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Aufskets, let's do this!
Anime mode!
Hey!
The future is now! Thanks to science! Is Widget just Toad?
Yes.
So your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Woods is feeling, right?
In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to your testimony.
What's so funny?
Sorry, you were just saying that. You were just saying that.
Thingamabob?
My Widget's voice sounds like Toad, and honestly, that was what I was trying to do.
Okay.
I can enter all that into Widget and use the Moon Matrix to analyze them.
Is this legal in court? Oh, okay. Le gasp.
These moon markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, happy marker will light up.
Girl.
When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink.
Le gasp.
And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprise marker will let us know.
So when your special ability... I'm sorry, this is Phoenix. Oh. So with your special ability in Widget's Mood Matrix program, you can track how Miss Woods is feeling as she testifies. Talk about the wonders of technology. The future is now, thanks to science!
Fuck yeah! Yep, now let's give it a shot. I'm picking up on some kind of Discord moderators or noise in Junie's heart. See here? This is what the noise looks like in the Mood Matrix. It's a result of inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings. If we can pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop.
Okay, it's time to listen to Miss Wood's true testimony. We're gonna read her mind. With the power of anime science. Anime? Well, that day.
I was watching from the gallery.
Le gasp.
The bomb went off.
Oh.
Bubbles started falling.
Oh wait, ayo, hold up, ayo, hold up, ayo, hold up. Ayo, hold up.
I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotional state now.
This power of Athena's is incredible.
And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony.
What, already? Phoenix, I saw it first, but anyway.
It fell on top of me.
Look at this! When she says it fell on top of me, happy marker is reacting.
Oh wait, do we
Does
get
she
like...
want to kill herself?
Hey, look at that. That is odd. She's a bit of a masochist, but she doesn't say she's a masochist, she just really likes getting hurt.
The reason for that contradictory emotion, we just need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, you'll first need to pinpoint it. And then select the unexpected emotion or reaction from the 4 moon markers with the 4 moon markers with breaking the 4th wall.
I think though this works more with this science bullshit with the A button. But can I would like to pinpoint, please. Okay. Widget is registering joy when Miss Wood recalls the rubble falling on her. There must be a reason for this unexpected emotion. Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy? Don't just say it like that.
Mr. Wright, the feeling of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart.
She's a masochist!
On this point, and I bet Junie will start to calm down.
Alright, great. Let's hear what she has to say. She really likes getting hit. Consensually. Let's my...
Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled, I tripped, and the rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for.
Oh,
but just then, Apollo came and rescued me.
I feel you, girl.
Apollo?
He used his own body to shield me from the rubble.
So that's when that's why he sustained those injuries. Let's not ask about the jacket yet.
deal, Junie? Did talking about Apollo give you some courage? Yes. Apollo is just like the sun. Strong and bright and warm.
He's also...
I just want to date him.
Girl, wait until you graduate.
Makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis. I'm in my 12th grade! I will graduate soon!
Still.
And see? Your coughing stopped all of a sudden.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Athena.
Athena, courthouse therapist. She's the courthouse therapist. Looks like we were able to draw some new testimony.
Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there must still be some Discord moderators left in Junie's heart.
We gotta ban those guys soon. I guess we'll have to keep going then.
Let me input this new information and update the mood matrix, and we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right?
When I find unexpected motion, I first pinpoint it, then...
That's right. And then you select it from the moon markers with breaking the fourth wall.
By pressing A. Again, I think it works with this science thing. I just pressed A and I just moved my left stick up. I wasn't sure how exactly I was supposed to do that.
We can find the reaction for the Discord in her heart. Then we should be able to draw even more new testimony out.
Fun! Are we not going to, I tried,
but I was too slow. Before I could get away, the bomb went off.
can I not press her yet? Okay.
I was so startled I tripped. Then bubbles started falling on me. I thought I was done for.
Hey, look, he's normal. Ooh, look at that nice black back for the best.
Apollo came and rescued me.
I see, okay. Pinpoint. Oh, I do use the stick, okay. Alright, I wasn't sure. You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you? Yeah.
I was really happy.
But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time? Don't ask how I know that. Anyway. The reason I was asking is because for Apollo with his weird seeing people's habits and whatever, I like to imagine it's just Apollo just squinting menacingly at the witness. I feel like it's way more obvious for this. Anyway, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness too.
I remember now. I think it's probably because of Bomb Rat Briny.
Please never say that again. Oh, what's you know? Something new.
That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bomb Rat Briny, to watch the trial with me. Bomb Rat Briny and Phony Fancy are brothers.
Who knew that the legal world could inspire a whole line of merchandise? You'd be surprised, Phoenix.
I had Bomb Rat Briny with me while I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized I lost him as I was running away. Victim of that terrible bomb! Oh, I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster.
Oh, I want plushies of these. These are so cute.
It's for the campaign to eradicate fake evidence and false charges.
We gotta have marketable plushies about our campaign of no more bum raps.
And then someone...
Bum rat briny. Can someone quickly just Google if there is... Apparently fan-made plushies.
Athena, I like Apollo!
We're bi. She can be bi. Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant?
Yeah, she can be bi. I was just making jokes.
That's fine. Nothing against the campaign,
I'm bi myself,
but
so.
why an elephant and a rhinoceros? You know, we could have done an elephant and a donkey. Anyway.
Mr. Wright! I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore. All the mods have been banned.
Finally! Oh, now we can start adding new ones that are better.
I guess it means to draw all out of your testimony.
You always like stealing my lines, don't you, Athena? Anyway.
Oh, damn it. That's right. I'll just make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. when I was saying that sort of stuff, I would.
So, do you think our new testimony will help?
I was actually referencing this photo.
What? Oh god.
I was referencing this.
Oh, bless me. Woo.
Look in like the channel that's connected to this voice channel, not the mute voice channel, but the
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I was very confused for a second.
Yeah, that's why I've been saying that. I'm not gay, Greg.
God, oh my god.
Do you think her new testimony will help?
Yes, it will. Just give me a second. I'm not gay. Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah.
I love that. Anyway, absolutely. I don't know what I would have done it without you, Athena. Bum Rap Rainey was in that courtroom when the bomb went off. We say that like that's a person's name. I like it. I like it. Now that we know that, it changes the meaning of that other piece of evidence. Oh, did they both have the same tails? All I have to do is present it and I'll hold in the right statement. Okay, now I can press her. Thank God. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, he's so cute.
Watching from the gallery with Rap Rainey. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get out of the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped. Then rubble started falling. I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me. That's Junie's complete testimony. Not bad, huh, Mr. Wright?
I should focus on the new statements Miss Wood made. The existence of this bum rap Rainey should turn things around in our favor. Yeah, they both have the same tail. Okay, alright. It changes the meaning of a certain piece of evidence we already have. Alright, I'm not gonna press her anyway. All I have to do is present it at the right statement.
Watching from the gallery.
But I was, okay, you don't need a, so I started,
okay.
I thought I was done for. Should I present it here then?
Objection!
Okay. Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent.
Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now?
My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail of the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fanty. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bum Rap Rainey. Oh wow, we're getting this music already? This is the pursuit music.
What nonsense is that? I can see they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino. They're as distinct as a defense lawyer and a prosecutor.
But are they really so different? Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect the peace through law.
Elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. They're both gray, for example.
And elephants will mistake rhinos for elephants and do some nasty stuff to them if they're feeling... Anyway, this poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true. If I may direct the court's attention, here you'll clearly see how these two got mixed up.
Look at them!
Yes, exactly. The two stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals, but the design of their tails is exactly the same. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, cat. Where's he?
As long as the possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bum Rap Rainey. We can no longer consider this decisive proof that the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused
unsubstantiated. Oh, I miss 3D. I miss going woo 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 all over the evidence. Anyway.
Would you agree, Mr. Payne?
Oh, yes, of course, Your Honor.
It's great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around.
Yeah, it's not over yet, but at least we managed to hold out this long.
I believe that brings our proceedings today a close.
Oh, damn, already? Sorry, turning down the music real quick.
Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Let us reconvene tomorrow.
Damn, already?
What?
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Wow, first day.
December 17th at 11:56 a.m.
Is it still
District
the same?
Court.
Still the same day?
Defendant lobby, number 5.
It's still the same day today? For this? Quick roll of... What? I don't know if that deletes... Yeah, it does. Okay.
Oh, so exciting, boss! We did it! Hey, we did it! True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment.
I assume Apollo is going to show up, so I assume either Megals or Razid, would one of you would like to be Phoenix. Assuming Phoenix, if... True to... So if Apollo does show up, that, I mean, true to form? Gee, I never knew you had such a glowing opinion on me.
Everything you're doing.
You did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out.
Thank you.
And you got really brave at the end, just when we needed you most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around.
It's all thanks to Apollo.
Apollo did show up, but okay.
You were the one who gave me that courage, Dina.
Really? Thanks. So, be honest, was I any help at all?
Of course, you're the new main character. Without you, we would have never gotten out of that tight spot.
That's good to hear. I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm going to give it my all. I'll be so good that one day you'll call me your partner.
I'm sorry, I'm shaken already. That's what I like to hear. Analytical psychology.
I didn't mean it in a romantic way. Don't worry. I know you're taken.
The ability to solve the riddles of a person's heart. That's probably not... That's... Anyway. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through, though.
Hey, where's Apollo anyways?
Good question. I almost forgot about him. Guys, I totally forgot he was a character. Anyway, I assumed he'd still be here in the lobby.
Oh, I know. Maybe he's still in courtroom number 4.
Courtroom number 4? What would he be doing at the scene of the explosion?
I came out to the lobby to rest. I told Apollo about Bump Map Rainy. I told him I dropped Rainy in the courtroom as I was trying to escape before the blast. And then Apollo said he had an idea where Rainy might be, so we went to take a look together.
Huh. I guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be.
Yeah.
Too bad he absolutely hates everyone because he's surrounded by idiots.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Oh, sorry. So, you went looking for Rainy together before you were called back into the courtroom?
Had some time to rest, so I was able to go look for him. But then they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there, though.
With all those injuries, I wonder how he's managing.
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Wonder what it was. Oh, well, I guess we'll never know.
He told me I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
As maybe he found some new piece of evidence.
Anyways, we'd better go and get him.
Good idea.
December 17th at 12:11 p.m.
Damn, it took us that long to go find him?
Courtroom number 4.
Anime!
Apollo! Trial's over for today! Come on, I know you're...
Oh!
No!
Oh my god, he's fucking dead! Finally! Finally! No. To be continued.
Yippee!
Apollo's dead! Whoa! Let's go!
Apollo fucking died!
Alright, yeah, you know what? Let's keep going. I don't really need... December 18th. Okay, wow, we're just gonna go straight ahead. Alright.
Hey, it's my birthday in the Apollo universe.
Woo! Anyway. This isn't exactly how I envisioned the second day of this trial to start. But given how things ended yesterday... Good morning! No, Ohio gozaimasu! The mood sure is tense. Not that that's any surprise. I absolutely hate it when that happens when I need to write a sentence and I have to write 2 that's.
Oh, hey! Did you read the paper this morning?
Huh? The paper that came out of left field?
Yeah, you didn't read it? Then you don't know the big news! Somebody spotted an abominable snowman way up in the mountains!
Tell me you know the difference between a paper and a tablet, Athena.
It might show up in the forest where you live, Junie! So you'd better watch out, okay?
Apollo fucking dead. Assaulted during the trial yesterday. Thankfully he's going to be okay, but he's still in the hospital undergoing treatment. He's not dead! Damn it! No.
You should read the story for yourself. I couldn't even begin to do it justice.
Justice! Immediate heart attack.
Oh, poor Apollo! And it's all my fault! Oh, Junie, what was I thinking? I'm so sorry!
I love Widget Legasp. What we found yesterday was not Apollo's dead body. Thank God. God damn it. I mean, he's been assaulted by someone with a blow to his head and was lying unconscious. We rushed him to the hospital right away, and it looks like he's going to pull through. Thank God it's not Hawkins or Hottie, I swear to God, but it was still quite a shock to stumble onto a scene like that.
It is Hottie.
No!
Is Miss Woods alright? Wait.
Is Miss Woods alright, Athena?
I managed to get her to stop crying. Now she's resting on that sofa over here. She's going awooga for Apollo. She's saying that she hopes that he'll be okay, and she wants to date him after she graduates.
Give him a big old smooch when he wakes up. I get, which honestly,
that seems like what she wanted to say.
Which honestly, same girl. I do want to give him big old smooch. I guess she really feels responsible for what happened to Apollo.
Junie, she believes that the reason Apollo was attacked is because he was helping her look for something in that courtroom.
Oh? Guess I could see what you think that. I'm an idiot. By the way, how are you doing?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. I know you're concerned about Miss Woods, but are you alright?
Me? I'm doing just fine, boss. I mean, yeah, it was a huge shock, but I'm alright. People who've studied analytical psychology are great at times like these. Haha! After all, they learn how to control their own emotions too!
By becoming stone cold bottled up psychopaths. Anyway, somehow I don't think it's as easy as she makes it sound. There's no denying she's a real trooper. Apollo doesn't remember a thing, does he?
Yeah.
What is my name?
He can't recall anything from the time right before he was assaulted. Nothing about what he was doing in courtroom number 4, or who assaulted him.
Or his own name, or his backstory. So that means we can write him a new one.
The doctor said it's probably due to that hit and took to the head. He took to the head.
Assaulted in a... Honestly, though, being the son of a magician that can, like, really look at people and is also the brother of the main character's daughter, I don't know why you'd want to rewrite that. Assaulted in a court of law and losing your memory at that. I know how that feels. We don't talk about bananas. Anyway.
Do such a thing, huh, Mr. Wright? Anyways, splatter.
No, it's bananas.
Anyways, bananas.
Ah!
Just wait till I get my hands on the coward who hurt our Apollo. Yeah, you go, girl.
Now, Athena, I think you said you were in control of your emotions. Let's just focus on helping Miss Woods, okay? I admit I'm just as upset as you.
Okay, boss. Yeah. Apollo's a stallion can wait until after we clear Junie's name.
That's the spirit. Now let's see. I better check the court record one more time before the trial starts. All good. Anyway.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, let's get ready to rumble! Athena throws a chair at someone. Athena, stop! Athena, no! With everything that happened with Apollo... Wait, what?
Why would they just feeling Apollo is a harem protagonist?
Apollo is? Yes, he definitely is. Clavier, Emma, Juniper...
And Athena.
Yeah. With everything that's happened with Apollo, I didn't have time for a proper investigation. I can't let that stop me, though. I have to get this right, for Miss Wood's sake. For Apollo's, too! And technically Apollo, which technically makes him his stepdad, but...
Yeah.
Stepdad!
Oh
December
no,
18th
stepdad!
at 9:50 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 5.
I don't think Apollo knows his mom yet, so... But don't worry, we're gonna rewrite that later. Anyway, day 2, court is now in session. All rise.
I'll now reconvene from the trial of Juniper Woods.
I see that the judge has still have not gotten a better Xbox mic, a gamer mic.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Can you repeat that?
I believe it's the prosecution to further their investigation. Were you able to locate the remote switch in question?
I'm afraid the remote switch is still missing, Your Honor.
Disappointed in you. This court moderator paid.
I apologize, Your Honor. I will get back my modding roles back.
Looks like the prosecution is just as unprepared as I am. Thank God.
There is a separate matter, however, that I would like to bring up during this trial.
A separate matter, you say? And what might that be?
I think you are aware that another incident occurred during yesterday's trial. I'm speaking, of course, of the assault on Mr. Justice in the ruins of courtroom number 4.
I'm gonna have to go. It was really fun watching this case. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Juniper wants to kiss Apollo.
I do too.
So does Athena. What a terrible experience, I must say. It must have been for poor, sexy Justice.
At the time of the attack, Mr. Justice was not alone. He was with the defendant, Miss Juniper Woods.
He isn't going where I think he's going with this, is he?
The prosecution wishes to indict Miss Woods on the charges.
Sorry, my cat scared me with his shadow. Anyway.
Wishes to indict Miss Woods on the charge of Mr. Justice's assault.
Hold on. This court moderator team. This is under deliberation. Here is the courtroom bombing. The assault on Mr. Justice has nothing to do with this trial.
Ah, but I believe there is a connection between this case and Mr. Justice's assault. Please take a moment to consider these facts. Both events occurred in courtroom number 4. This is a location in courtroom number 4 where the unconscious Mr. Justice was discovered. As you can see, it's quite close to where Detective Arm's body was found. And the question is, why did the culprit feel the need to maliciously attack Mr. Justice?
What do you believe is their motive, Mr. Payne?
What's up, cat? Why you standing? Anyway.
I believe Mr. Justice found something in that courtroom while Miss Woods was with him. Evidence that fingered her as the perpetrator of the bombing.
You mean he found some incriminating evidence?
Precisely. And so I surmised that the defendant picked up a piece of rubble and hit Mr. Justice on the back of the head in order to silence him.
How was she is an 18-year-old girl? She cannot pick that up. I guess I'll be Athena too. Jenny would never do such a thing. She was devastated when he found Apollo hurt like that.
But Mr. Oh, yeah.
Ahem. It is the prosecution's belief that by deliberating on Mr. Justice's assault, we will draw even closer to the truth of the courtroom bombing itself.
Boys is hereby convicted on the charge of helping Mr. Justice.
Isn't this double jeopardy? Anyway. What? Why are you listening to Mr. Toupee over there? Although, considering our conversation yesterday... Flashback! Megals, do you want to be Woods? Juniper?
Sure. I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Wonder what it was.
He told me, I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Maybe the two incidents is real ER related after all. Phoenix Wright is an idiot. Anyway, I like to start by hearing from the defendant herself. Very well. Sorry.
Please bring Miss Wood to the stand.
I'm sorry. I can't seem to stop.
Snort that sunflower. Miss Woods. Guess she's still really upset about Apollo.
Miss Woods, you went to the ruins of courtroom number 4 with Mr. Justice, did you not?
Yes, I did.
Good, good. If you would then, please testify about what happened to the court.
Witness testimony. Alone with Apollo. Ooh.
During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing. Apollo stayed with me and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
One thing before I start this. If Jennifer was called by a bailiff, the bailiff would have been a witness.
That is true.
So,
also, at that time, let's assume that when Junie left and was called by a bailiff and stuff, Apollo was still standing and alive or awake. So she wouldn't even have been there to bonk him.
So that's a massive hole in Payne's claim.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Justice stayed by your side while you were feeling unwell. What an admirable young man. I thought his loud voice was only a sounding feature in bed.
He may look like a little imp at times, but Apollo can be really nice too. I really hope she didn't hurt her wrist backhanding that one out.
But one has to wonder, why did Mr. Justice stay behind in the ruins?
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Something? Is this a 5 Days at Freddy thing?
Something to do with the courtroom bombing, kind of something, I think.
Oh, new evidence for the case, was it? That was a very big kind of something indeed.
I believe so. He mentioned looking for some evidence when I was called away.
Objection. Just as I thought. There is a connection between the two incidents.
Payne, have you been listening?
But the defendant has told a very big lie, Your Honor.
What lie is that, Discord moderator?
When she learned Mr. Justice would be looking for evidence, she attacked him. She attacked him to give herself the chance to destroy that evidence.
No, I never.
Shut up! Miss Woods repaid Mr. Justice's kindness with violence.
Oh my girl, no! Your Honor, this is planted evidence!
We found the proof of her foul deed now in the courtroom ruins.
This is the same as the fucking... as, the romaine lettuce case.
Yep.
What on earth? You see it? Now in front of Mr. Justice's right hand. Witness the message he left us.
It's written in cup.
What?
Would you like to say that again?
O-D-X. Why?
That's right, Your Honor. It says Woods in capital letters.
What?
I submit that Mr. Justice left us with the name of his attacker before he fainted.
We didn't see that message, though, when we came to find his body.
No, that can't be true. Why would Apollo write my name?
Mr. Wright, the nerve of him leaving that message! Why did he do this?
Hey, don't take this out on me. I don't understand it any more than you do. Well, we discovered Apollo yesterday. Okay, thank God. Apollo!
No!
We didn't even have a chance to rush over to him. Oh my God! As soon as security heard Athena scream, he ran in and condorned off the area. After that, they were in courtroom number 4 with Apollo the whole time. We couldn't investigate anything ourselves and had to leave everything to the police. Still, I never thought they would find some bloody rating there. I feel like in that... it's just enough off screen. Hold on, I need to play back real quick. It's just enough off screen, so you wouldn't be able to see it. That is so stupid.
Look at the case. Not that, the metal box.
Yeah, it says loser on it.
Yes, but it could also look like another thing.
Oh my God, this is what is it? It's Leon. Not again! Not again! Not again! 5031.
It can also be seen as wood.
Wood. Hold on, I'm trying to see where you're trying to look. Where are you looking exactly?
The L can be curved to look like a W with the 1.
The L with the 1 is W. O-O. Woods with 5, and then R is S. This is some Leon bullshit again. Alright, continue.
Now then, for your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
And I thought you told me you didn't play this game.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I thought you told me you didn't play this game. Anyway, oh my God, I can finally press the witness! I came by a fit of coughing. That we know. Apollo stayed with me and we went to the courtroom ruins together.
Hold it!
Hold it! Why exactly do you go to the courtroom ruins?
We went to look for my medicine to stop my coughing.
I thought it was for the rhinoceros. Your medicine? Why would your medicine be in courtroom number 4?
I dropped it in the heat of the moment. Righty, he was keeping my medicine safe for me. He has a little compartment that I can put things in, you see.
And Phony Fantia has the same type of pocket. That's where the bomb was inserted. Okay.
I had put my
Never mind. Okay, now it all makes sense. Alright, continue.
I had put my medicine for my coughing fits inside Riney. When I told Apollo about it, he said he'd help me go look for him. There was so much rubble in there, I was worried, but there was no rubble or anything in front of the witness stand. So when we got inside, Apollo went straight there and started looking for my Riney in the area. It was so nice of him to do that for me, in spite of all of his injuries. Apollo is so strong and kind, just like the trees of the forest.
The way she makes him sound, you think Apollo was some kind of ancient god. You think. Anyway, oh, wait. I literally can't read. Anyway.
So that's why you stepped to the ruins, I see. That's quite important. In fact, please add it to your testimony, Miss Sim.
Apollo started looking near the witness stand where there was no rubble. Which is true. There's...
Hold it!
Hold it! The area around the witness stand. Are you sure about that?
I'm sorry, did I say something wrong?
No, of course not. I was just testing my hearing. Must not upset her. Must not upset her.
Yes, I'm sure that's where we search first.
But then I was called back to the courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind and...
Hold it!
I better not ask her about Apollo. I know. I'll use some small talk here to get her to relax a bit. Do you have any hobbies, Miss Woods?
Hobbies?
Phoenix?
Oh, well,
No.
I love growing vegetables in my garden. And I looked at it. I like sewing, too. I made this outfit myself.
Keep it up, Mr. Haight, it's working! Now ask her if she has a crush on anyone.
So, is there anyone in particular you like right now?
Objection, this is... Mr. Wright, is that question even remotely related to this case?
Technically, yes. To this case, not really.
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking questions unrelated to the case at hand.
Sorry, Your Honor. Nice one for brownie points.
Miss Woods, please continue with your testimony. I believe you are telling the court about your attack on Mr. Justice.
Justice? I sorry I didn't attack. Why would I even... what about... Oops.
Hold it!
Hold it! That was when you were called to the stand after Mr. Tenette's testimony, right?
Yes, the bailiff came to courtroom number 4 and brought me back to this courtroom.
And what about Mr. Justice? Did he come with you, or did he stay behind? We already know that. I always hate this small talk. Anyway.
Hold it!
Hold it! So you think Mr. Justice is kind? Phoenix, what are you doing?
Yes, very kind. He rescued me.
Well, I think you're
He's
wrong!
like the sun, strong and warm. He makes me feel strong, too.
The only adjectives I associate with sun are sweltering and oppressive. Just like Apollo!
But then Apollo got hurt, and it's all my fault.
Dooney, Polly's...
I almost said Polly. You know what? Fuck it. Polly's gonna be fine!
He's just like the sun, right? Well, the sun doesn't just drop out of the sky, it'll explode!
Like a bomb. You really think he'll be fine?
But the sun does go down at night. Case checkmate.
Then that means Apollo could.
Where is this going?
Discord moderator page. I think of men, lots of men who make young girls cry.
So Apollo was trying to help Juniper. Who knew that Apollo could be such a sweetheart? It must have been pretty hard on him, too, with all that rubble everywhere and, you know, injuries. Now that I think about it, there's something odd about what Apollo was able to do. You know, considering what Miss Woods said just now, I think you're right. That courtroom was in a very unusual state after all. Which leaves the million-dollar question, what would explain this contradiction? Let's see what happens when I present what I suspect is our answer. Can I press Y? Apollo would stay. Woods.
Looks like it says whoop from the card. God.
Whoop. Girl, I don't know. Runs together. Apollo started looking where there was no rubble. Actually, there is! I swear to God if that's... No, it's not. There is no rubble near the witness stand. Then I was called back and give testimony. I'm very confused where I'm supposed to present. There's something odd about what Apollo was able to do. Considering what Miss Woods said just now, I think you're right. The courtroom isn't very... At least... What would explain this contradiction? Girl, I don't know. Maybe press all statements, I guess. Do you always cough when you get nervous, Miss Woods?
Yes.
Mr. Wright, please do not make Woods nervous by pressing her so ruthlessly.
But that barely qualified as a quasi-question.
Let's help her relax with a little small talk before we dive into the
cross-examination. Her crushes? Really? I don't know about this. Anyway. Athena, I thought you said you would help me. Press Y. I'm pressing Y, it's not working. I was called. I swear it didn't. Razid, can you please look?
I'm on the phone to make this even possible.
Oh, okay. I'll do it then. I just need to remember what this case was called. Turnabout countdown. Guide. Day 2. Trial day 2. Alright. Cross-examination. Press the second statement. Present the... on the new statement. Where there was no... Wait. On this new... the rebel blocks of access.
Objection!
Okay, I'm probably an idiot. Never mind. So he started his search with the witness stand, you say?
That's right. I guess maybe he wanted to start from the furthest point in the room. He was being so brave. And strong.
But that's odd. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that.
But he was, and he still is. He might not look it, but he really is brave, and kind too.
No, he's not brave or kind. No, that's not the part I'm finding fault with. Someone has a crush on Apollo. What you are claiming is something that no one should have been able to do.
But I should think
shut up,
anyone
Mr. Anyway. Anyone can be brave and kind, but if it would please take a look at this diagram. With the courtroom in this state, how is it possible to walk up to the witness stand?
Oh.
Does such a tiny inconsistency even matter?
I mean, I looked it over, so...
Perhaps the witness is simply misremembering it.
Oh, great. No, I'm not sure it matters. Girl, same.
A real man doesn't make mountains out of molehills, you know.
What Mr. Mike does.
I call slander, Your Honor.
Oh, was it really? With accuracy with just this diagram. This court matter of opinion. Do you have any evidence?
Let me see, Your Honor. Ah, yes, I have one more.
Wow, thanks, girl.
Here it is. It's more pulled back version of the photo I presented before.
Could you have given this to us first. Huh? What's that hunk of metal on wheels? Mr. Payne, is the metallic object in that photo Mr. Tonight's bomb transport case?
That's right. Is there some problem?
Yes. The court case was there in courtroom number 4 when the phone went off. I must have been there ever since.
Oh, that's it.
Miss Woods, have you remembered something?
Yes, I just realized. Its position. It's different from before.
Its position? The position of what?
The position of that big metal thing.
The bomb transport case. Say its full name.
Yes, when Nepal and I went there, it was in a different place. Where the cases in the photo was open space, so it was easy to search the stand.
I see. So where was the transport case when you and Mr. Justice saw it?
As I recall, I think it was more to the right.
To the right? That's a move to the right. That means, in that case, the case was over there at the time of Apollo's attack.
Who cares where the transport case was and was when? What difference does it make? It had nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Objection! Shut up! Where the transport case was has everything to do with this discussion. In fact, it's so important that it's enough to turn the prosecution's argument on its ear.
What?
Indeed. And you sound as though you know where the case was at the time of the attack.
Yes, Your Honor. This diagram represents the crime scene as shown in the photo, and this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault on Mr. Justice. Bomb transport case was here. I want to say it's like right over me. Your Honor, I assert that this is where the transport case is.
Inconceivable!
Miss Woods, was this where the transport case was? Where was this? Wait, I can't read.
Yes, that's where it was.
Thank you, Miss Woods. I'm sure the court has noted an interesting fact about this position.
The transport case covered up the writing in blood.
Exactly. If the transport case was in that position at the time of the assault, then no message could have been written there because the case was in the way, which leads us to conclude that Mr. Justice couldn't have left that bloody writing.
Why should we believe the defendant's claim that the case was in a different position? She is obviously lying.
The fact that the case was moved after the assault on Mr. Justice is proved by more than Miss Wood's testimony alone.
What? Where's the proof of what you're talking about?
Sorry, I had a mild panic attack anyway. It's right here in the crime photo. Sorry.
Mr. Wright. Let me hear.
It is them tracks. All the proof you need is right here. Oh my god, girl.
I'm afraid to follow.
Any feelings of doubt from you? Which means you're just...
I love the great, conclusion that the judge, or at least the court itself, has, some sort of, thing on Phoenix's soul to, destroy him. What proves it's the fucking marks, dude! I was pointing at them! Girl! Girl, what you saying?
Maybe click where the bandages are?
Alright, I'm gonna quickly save, just so I don't lose any more lives. Okay, thank God. Please take a look at the marks that run over Mr. Justice's bandages here.
I think... What is it?
Please stop yelling. This mark was made by one of the casters from the transport case carrying the bomb. As the case was moved, it ran over his bandages. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then, after Mr. Justice was assaulted, the transport case was moved. What? Just as Miss Woods said, the case was covering the writing at the time of the assault. Therefore, it was impossible for Mr. Justice to have left that message in blood. No! You did it, boss! It was a real nail-biter, but you pulled it off. It only took you 2 tries. Yep, that should bring down the prosecution's claim like a house of cards.
Oh, Mr. Wright, that's a very clever deduction.
Aw, it was nothing, Your Honor.
Nothing but pure genius. Take that! Boss, I'm sensing a definite smug and braggy vibe coming off of you.
I have one more question for Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
If Mr. Justice didn't leave that message in blood, then who did?
Huh? What? Oh! Oh, well, looks like I should have taken that train of thought through the last station.
Well, I've heard a lot about this. So this is Miss Wright's famous bluffing technique, is it?
I'm feeling it brings back memories of the old days.
Back when you had to bullshit your ways.
Back when you made a name for yourself by talking out of your ass.
Gee, Mr. Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a 2-bit con man. I was, for a little bit.
You made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. Now I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence.
Hey, until the judge asked the question, you didn't catch on either, Buster.
What now, boss? Yeah, I hope you didn't bluff your way into a corner.
Think, Phoenix, think! The camera's zooming in on you. There must be a way through this. I have to dig my way to the truth somehow. Who could have written the message? Someone else! If it wasn't Apollo, who could have left the bloody message?
Take that!
Oh my god!
This
What does this base your claim on? Do I really need to base my claim on something? Boss?
Of course you do. Don't tell me you don't have anything at all to back up your assertion.
Nothing in particular, really. But
Don't
it was
do that,
him! Girl!
We'll make up for your assertion.
So it wasn't Apollo or his attacker.
There's only one other person. The attacker! It's the fuck... Was I supposed to do the culprit? No, I'm stuck on this. Okay, never mind. It was Gasp and Pain!
The detective?
I feel like I need to load back in. Alright, I'm doing a quick thing. I'm gonna do a quick, epic gamer moment. How far back is this? Okay, this was like right after. Okay, never mind. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna just quickly go back real quick. We're gonna skip over a couple of things. Oops. Oh wait, did I just save over it?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Okay. Isn't there another person who shed blood on the crime scene? Was it Apollo? Who could have left?
Take that!
Wiki says that. Sure. To be honest, I don't actually have any real proof of this. Phoenix Wright, in a nutshell. But I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Besides Apollo, there was one more person who shed blood at this crime scene.
A person who shed blood? You don't mean.
Oh, but I do. I believe it was Cadence Arm who left behind this message in blood. She's dead. What? Detective Arm? Are you sure you know what you're doing here? Not really.
What kind of ridiculous assertion is that? If you had said the attacker left a message to throw people off, it might have made sense.
Because it did make sense, but I'm an idiot. At first glance, that would seem to be the most reasonable explanation. However, Apollo didn't shed enough blood to write such an extensive message. Uh-oh.
Is clear.
Cadence,
there wasn't a blood
is Cadence's, like, body still in that courtroom?
And Mr. Justice did survive, I suppose. He did bleed very extensively in that case.
Why would Detective Arm write the defendant's name? There is no connection between the two whatsoever.
Excuse me.
And I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
And if the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and the defendant, they never even met each other.
That's very true. Well then, let's see. Then maybe the intended meaning of the message is not what it appears to be. It could, mean something else. Like a 5, a 0, a 3, and a 1.
Not what it appears to be?
Maybe the message was not intended to be Woods.
Coming from you, that's quite the bold statement, Mr. Wright. You wish to assert that this body's writing could have some other meaning.
Yes, Your Honor. For something I pulled out of a wormhole, I'm sorry, for something I pulled out of an asshole, it could turn out to be true, right? Oh, so are we saying that the writing was there before Apollo even got there?
Yes.
It
Okay.
clearly says Woods, as anyone can plainly see. What other meaning could it possibly have?
But Caden's arm was a detective. Maybe Woods only means something to the police. Like a police scanner code, for example.
I don't think of that.
You don't think at all, Judge.
You may have tricked his honor, but you'll never get the best of me. I have a thing for studying on the weekends, as you may have already guessed. And there is no such radio code as Woods in this state. Country, prefecture, Mr. Wright. Is that a fact? Don't look at me. I know as much as you do about police codes.
It's basically my Aubrey voice for Athena.
I was quite taken with the defense's new theory. They can't sustain it with anything. They must end things here.
No, please, wait, Your Honor. Let me quickly save!
Very well. So before we discuss this theory any further, I demand a plausible explanation. So, Mr. Wright, what is the true meaning of this bloody writing?
Oh, well, I believe it's,
And no stalling. If you can't come up with the answer quickly, I will declare this.
But other meaning could it have besides the obvious one? Maybe it means something in another language? Or maybe it's a code? Think, Phoenix! You could do this!
Think about this, so what words really mean.
Take that!
The bomb transport case! I've had a look up here with those shenanigans, Mr. Wright.
Take a look at the numbers on this case, Your Honor. So L10015R. Doesn't the string look vaguely familiar? Leet.
What does that have to do with anything?
What could those numbers possibly have to do with the case at hand?
Now, please take a look at the bloody writing shown at the crime scene photo. Oh, I think I see it. That a girl. That's one on my side.
It says one.
No. Or you could say it's a horse of a different color, Your Honor. Phoenix, what does that mean? The first character isn't a W, it's actually an L and a 1. The next two are zeros.
Oh my goodness!
My God, the true meaning behind the bloody writing isn't Miss Wood's name. Da 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 ba 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 ba.
Objection!
What are you talking about? The next part doesn't make any sense. The next number is a 1, but the bloody writing says D.
Objection!
But the number on the case as the bloody writing can be made to match up quite easily. This is how the number on the transport case can be made to match the bloody writing. What? Erase 2 lines? Is that? I'm very confused why I need to. Okay. Is it erase 2 lines? The R and the 5?
Possibly.
I saved, so, you know. Hold on. Your Honor, I see more writing in this rubble. Oh! Now we know that this was written before. Alright, please erase the third downward stroke of the W and the curved part of the B. Sure.
Well, would you look at that?
Luis! No, Your Honor, it isn't meant to be read as a word. It's the numbers L1, or code, I guess. Serial number L10015. Which, if you take away the final R, is the exact same number that's on the bomb transport case. The R was broken off from the explosion.
Erase 2 lines and they match up, you say? Well, I can change anything into anything else simply by erasing 2 lines. What if we erase 2 lines from your name? Would you be happy as Mr. Right?
Well, where is you, Mr. White?
The only right spelling is right with a T. Okay, I'm doing pretty well here, and I think I've drawn the right conclusion. Detective Arm's real message to us is the bomb transport case number. Your Honor, the 2 lines were added by the real culprit to intentionally mislead people. What? The original message Detective Arm left behind was a transport case number, but whoever assaulted Apollo changed the message. If you're right, boss, then what do you suppose Detective Arm was trying to tell us? Good question. What does this number represent?
Bagel?
It's him, Tanet.
Oh, I am back. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number.
Candace Arm lost her life in the courtroom bombing. Her dying message could only have had one purpose. No! To tell us the name of the one responsible for the bombing. Sorry, I'm very tired right now, Your Honor.
Well, don't keep us waiting until first, Mr. Wright. Tell us who she was trying to name.
The culprit that the victim was trying to identify is none other than the guy who I presented already, because I already knew where this case was going, but okay. The defense wishes to indict Mr. Ted Tenate on the charge of the courtroom bombing.
Okay.
Apparently, disabling bombs isn't Mr. Tenate's only specialty. Somehow, the victim must have realized that he was the bomber. So when he was caught in the blast, she left his bomb transport case number as her dying message. She used Mr. Tenate's own ID number to finger him for the crime. Would you like to phrase that again?
Objection!
Why would anyone go out of their way to write an ID number? Why don't they simply write the person's name?
He's got a good point there.
What do you have to say, Mr. Wright?
Not only Detective Arm wouldn't know the answer to that, but allow me to offer a theory. Perhaps Detective Arm couldn't recall Mr. Tenette's name in the heat of the moment. As I recall, this was the first meeting between the two. It's entirely possible they wouldn't have been familiar with each other.
or maybe using the ID number was a way to hide its true meaning from the real culprit, thus lowering the odds that they would erase the bloody writing.
But no matter what the reason, the important thing is the meaning behind her message. The fact remains she wrote Mr. Tenet's ID number.
Now, just one moment here. There hasn't been any proof yet that it was indeed Detective Arm who wrote it. The bloody writing wasn't found during the investigation after the blast. If Detective Arm had left a message, it should have been found at the time.
Naturally, Mr. Tenet hid it before anyone could discover it. And there's a simple explanation for how he was able to do so.
What?
Mr. Tenet was able to cover the message up because he was the first to find the body?
That makes sense to me.
I'm going to quickly save because I am down a lot of lives. Okay, the first person to discover the bloody writing was Mr. Tenet himself.
I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body.
When Mr. Tenet saw that the victim had written his ID number, he used the bomb transport case to cover up the bloody writing as a stopgap measure. Stoop gap? Or is that stop? Stoop. Stoop gap. Yeah, it would be stoop if it was 2 O's.
Oh, so that's why the message in blood was under the transport case.
He didn't have enough time to try and scrub away the writing. If he didn't report the body right away, he would have looked suspicious. So those letters lived on to serve another function when Mr. Tenet used them in another incident.
Oh, the attack on Mr. Justice.
Exactly. Mr. Tenet hit upon a plan to use the bloody writing for his own purposes, so he didn't clean it away. Instead, he made it look like Mr. Justice wrote it by adding 2 lines to the writing that Detective Arm left behind. He changed the meaning of the message. He made it look like Mr. Justice was accusing Miss Woods of the attack. So that means the only person who could have altered the bloody writing was the courtroom bomber, who was the same person that assaulted Mr. Justice. The person is Ted Tenet. Scraw!
Order in the court. Order say. It looks like we need to hear from the bomb specialist himself. Mr. Page, have Mr. Ted Tenet take the witness stand.
Yes, Your Honor. That was great, Mr. Wright.
Just doing what I do best, bullshitting, which is flying by the seat of my pants. That too.
Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try.
I finally drawn Mr. Tenet back onto the witness stand. Looks like you'll get your wish, Goggle Man. Now watch me take your lies apart. Okay, I feel like I want to quickly take a quick break because I gotta go use the bathroom. So we will destroy this man in court in just a minute. I gotta go. I think we'll be able to finish this case today.
I think so.
I gotta shower, man. So, yeah. We will take just a quick. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Miggles. There is, I assume these are, from Etsy or something. They're so cute! Oh, no.
I found it on DeviantArt.
The one has a little teardrop. Alright. Sorry, I'm just loading up YouTube. I'll be right back.
So, who's your favorite bachelor or bachelorette?
Shade.
Oh, we're talking about Stardew Valley?
Yeah.
Massive based Shane player. If it isn't Shane, then it's Emily or Maru. For Coral Island right now, it's Mark and Raphael. Play Coral Island; it's really good. It's Stardew Valley, but just better. It's Stardew Valley with Animal Crossing New Horizons. All right.
Are you going to be involved with the Splatfest that's coming this weekend?
I'm probably going to be. I'm going to be on the road at that time. I am going to bring my Switch with me, but like I don't know if I want to do like, you know, like free Wi-Fi or whatever at a hotel.
Fair enough.
All right. Back in the game. Let's make sure the stream people can see the stream. Let me see. All right. Back in the game.
I'm afraid we have few more questions.
I understand the situation, Your Honor. I was keeping a close eye on the proceedings from the gallery. The allegations are all laughable.
I wouldn't be laughing if I were you, Mr. Tenate. The message in blood matches your ID number. Whoop. The same ID number that is there on that bomb transport case.
Such a far-fetched theory, no better than a tangled ball of wires. I'll have them untangled for you in no time at all.
You were the first person on the scene after Detective Arm left her message in blood. You were the only one who could have hidden the writing and then used it again later.
I see 2x, but then let me ask you...
I think he started trying to say, I see. He says it twice.
Oh.
Awooga!
Do you have any proof that Detective Arm wrote that message?
That's a very good question. Well, do you, Mr. Wright?
The best way to prove that Detective Arm wrote that message is to analyze the DNA, I feel. I'm now scared of dying in this case, so...
Fair enough.
Analyze the DNA? Your Honor, I request that a DNA test be performed on the blood itself. Once we know whose it is, it will be obvious as to who wrote the message.
Well, Ayla, please put in a request for a DNA test with the forensics team.
Yes, Your Honor.
I will have some time before we have to results of the analysis. Until then, let's hear more from the witness.
I would like nothing more, Your Honor. I want the court to hear how ridiculous the defense's theory is.
Witness testimony.
I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion, but there was no bloody writing there at the time. Anyway, there is no way Detective Arm could have written it. She struck her head on rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found.
So you're saying that the victim's body was nowhere near where the writing was?
Precisely. It is plain as day that she could not have written it.
It's true that the body was discovered near the entrance to the courtroom. Please have a look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there is blood on the rubble near the victim's body. She must have died after hitting her head there.
Oh, it's like someone pushed her head in there to...
You may cross-examine the witness.
Do you have what it takes to take my infallible testimony apart?
Yes. Let's cross-examine. I admit I was there first one on scene after the explosion. That's true. But there was no blame.
Hold it!
You were able to tell this even with those goggles on?
With these goggles, there is no way I could have missed something like that. I could see quite well with them. In fact, I could see every hair on your spiky head. Oh, you have a few grays, Mr. Wright.
I am getting old. What?
Poor Mr. Wright. You're always working so hard keeping our office together.
Oh, wait a minute, I don't have any gray hairs.
Just kidding.
I object to the witness's attempt to prematurely give me gray hair.
The today's discourse upon comments on a person's hair or lack thereof.
I'm sensing a great wave of sorrow coming from the judge. Bald! Bald!
My apologies, Your Honor. May I please continue my testimony?
Anyway, there's no way Detective Arm could have written it. She had struck her head on rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. Cause of death. Trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with flat object. Would that be a flat object?
Not really.
Eh, fuck it, why not?
Objection!
Oh, wow, damn, okay. You are a terrible liar, Mr. Tenate.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Take a look at this autopsy, specifically the part about Detective Arm's head injury. Cause of death, trauma to the back of the head, caused by impact with a flat object.
Yes, what about it?
Now take a good look at the bloody piece of rubble. It's sharp and pointed.
Hey, you're right, boss. It is pointy. Just like your hair.
That's very odd, isn't it? What could have been the meaning of this contradiction?
I believe it means the victim did not hit her head on that piece of rubble. The bloodstain you see is just another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking the victim died near the courtroom entrance. I'm losing my voice.
Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body?
That's exactly what I'm claiming. The victim hit her head at some other location, most likely on the floor or some other flat surface. And this location was somewhere near where the bloody writing was found.
In that case, she definitely could have written the message.
Your Honor, I have the results of the bloodstain analysis.
Let's take a look. Only parts of the message were added afterwards. Were written by Mr. Justice's blood. It would appear that the defense's assertion is correct after all.
Woohoo! We love coincidences.
Yes! You did it! You were right, boss!
I have to drive it home. I'll have to take a good look at that bloody writing analysis later, aka right now. Woods. Well, you can see also the R is like broken off as well. Definitively proves the blood was right to the victim Caden's arm. However, the lines that were added later were found to be Apollo's. Okay, that makes sense.
It is now apparent that you have told several lies in court. I hope you have some explanation for yourself.
Dot.
Fine, I will confess.
You will? Then why are you so calm? Also, that was fast.
This time I will tell the truth.
Sure you will. They always say that.
It is true that Detective R wrote my ID number.
Ooh, new witness music.
She very plainly wrote, "Loser." I was shocked. But I did not detonate the bomb. Detective R must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad.
I see. So, it is your assertion that you merely moved the body, is that it?
That is correct. I did not kill Detective Arm.
Oh well. You did then. Wait a minute. Oh well. If that's what you did, then wait a minute. It is a criminal.
Glad to see you finally crossed that finish line, Your Honor.
Well then, you can please, Mr. Wright.
It is true that Detective Arm wrote the ID number. She very plainly wrote, "I was shocked, but I did nothing."
Hold it!
How can we be so sure? Didn't you? The victim may have had special knowledge of who the bomber was.
I have no idea what thoughts Detective Arm may have had inside her head. It's not like I ever dismantled her mind to check.
And Mr. Wright, if you have suspicions about the witness, let's see your proof. Evidence is everything in a court of law. Unless it's not. Even the school children know that. How many years have you been a defense attorney now?
Cut me some slack, will you? It's been a year. Don't feel bad, boss. Oh no, it's been 8 years now.
You just got your attorney's badge back, after all. In that sense, you're still more of a beginner than I am.
I suppose I should be thankful you're not a licensed psychologist. Mr. Tenade? I'm sorry, please continue your testimony.
With pleasure. My ID number was left at the scene, but...
Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real one. Why would she do a thing like that? By mistaken, do you mean you had nothing to do with the explosion?
That is correct. That is why I was so shocked when I saw my ID number.
The victim may have suspected Mr. Tenate for no reason other than the fact that, as the bomb specialist, he was in charge of the bomb. In other words, a false accusation.
It's a vocational discrimination, I say. Oh god, whew, again the burps.
Of any kind.
Well spoken, Your Honor. If the victim had been found to be killed with a gavel, Mr. Bluetooth over there probably would have pinned the crime on you.
He would? Well, that wouldn't do. Mr. Wright, if you dare try to pin anything on me, I will find you in contempt of court.
And I never even tried to harm a strand of your beard, Your Honor.
Well said, Mr. Payne, because I am so closely associated with bombs. I was afraid I would be prosecuted if anyone saw the bloody writing.
Not wanting to be accused of body and cover the writing. My bad! You didn't think to clean away the bloody writing?
I didn't have time. By the time I found the message, the blood was already dry. The police were waiting just outside for me to secure the room. And I still had to move the body. I was in a panic. With no time to spare, I temporarily covered the writing with my case.
Didn't you think the police would find it during their investigation?
Regulation stipulates only specialists may touch transport cases. Because of the danger, you see. I thought I would clean up the writing once they were finished. My bad.
My bad? Does he really think that will just magically smooth everything out?
Yes.
This guy is something else. And I don't believe Detective Arm's dying message is just some mistake. He won't wriggle out of this one that easily. What did Mr. Tenate see when he first discovered the bloody writing? There was to be a contradiction hidden in his testimony somewhere. It's true that the Detective Arm wrote my ID number. I was shooketh, but I did not detonate the bomb. That's a good. I just thought of a great question. We still haven't found that that switch.
Check a GameStop.
It's at the GameStop. No one's gonna check there.
Exactly. The perfect place to hide it.
Present a
I
pulse
mean,
assault
I
photo
don't
or
know where
bloody
it
writing
is.
analysis. The second statement. Oh! 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 I get it! I get it! I get it!
Objection!
I just want to make a doubly sure that L10015R is really what you saw written in blood.
Yes, it very clearly said loser.
You are. But that's odd, because that's not what I see.
What on earth are you blabbling on about now? Wasn't it you who claimed that the bloody writing has his ID number in the first place?
Take a good look at the photo in the bloody writing analysis. Now then, does it really say, sir? Oh.
Oh!
Something is missing, isn't it? And that something is the final R. R.
Oh, right, now I remember there was no R on the end. It was just a slip of the finger. My bad.
Come back, my beautiful contradiction.
Mr. Wright, I'm not so sure it was just a simple slip of the finger.
You have something for me, Athena?
I sense that he's extremely agitated, almost panicked.
Yeah. How can you tell? Rizzy?
Found this right. It wasn't here.
I don't know. Do we really just make a typo? What about that R? Did he actually see it? I would assume this is what the, what it just looked like, period. Minus the W and the D.
Apple.
So he would not... Wait, what?
Look, next to the 5. Don't you see some red?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm seeing. Are we saying that this is this happened after, like, I assume after the bomb went off and he didn't just break off a chunk of...
Well, how else are you gonna make it look like it says wood?
Wood. So he did see it. Okay. Maybe Mr. Tanay really did see the R. But there's no R anywhere in the bloody writing. What's going on here? Now that I take another good look at the photo. That's it!
What is it now, Mr. Wright? Are you trying to imitate Apollo and his cords of steel?
I got it! So that's what happened. A slip of the finger? Is that really all it was? Because I don't think so. I propose that Mr. Tanate really did see that letter R. Gasp. Arr! No, Your Honor. Actually, just the opposite is true. The photo shows that Mr. Tanate actually would have seen the R.
If you're going to make this claim, then you better be able to point out what you mean.
Right? Ah. Please look here, to the right of the 5. Do you see a little bit of red?
Or just on the edge where the blue.
That's the R that Mr. Tanate saw.
It's true that the witness wears some very, very odd goggles. But that doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of that little smudge looks like an R here?
But what Mr. Tanate saw wasn't that little smudge. That was a whole and complete R written there. Before the floor was damaged by the explosion.
Well, that explains it, huh?
Care to explain what you mean? Because you just proposed that everything happened in the exact opposite order.
Yep, because that's the way it really went down. She wrote it down on the floor when the... Oh, wait, are we saying that she wrote it down before the explosion, like right when the timer was going off? Okay. The timing of when the R was written turns everything the case around. If the floor was damaged by the explosion, when was the 4? With the bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that, we can only conclude that it was written before the explosion.
But that's ridiculous.
That was true. It overurged your own premise.
That's right. It does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim was not killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion ever occurred!
And what kind of preposterous claim is that? Have you forgotten that the victim's body was found at the scene of the explosion?
True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion, or even before the trial began. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the bombing occurred. That way, it could be made to look like she was a victim of the blast.
What?
It sounds like we have into what the victim was doing before the trial. Mr. Payne, did anyone see Detective R before the trial?
Let's see. According to the police report, here it is. One person. One person saw the victim before the trial, and that person was Detonate. Wait, what?
Mr. Tunate saw the victim.
That appears to be the case, Your Honor.
I would now ask the court to recall something. Specifically, Mr. Tonate's words from yesterday.
It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb.
Oh my. Mr. Tonate, just before the trial, you were with the victim. The two of you were together at the scene of the crime, courtroom number 4. Your Honor, the defense requests new testimony from Mr. Tonate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts just before the trial.
My testimony, there is no need for...
He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. He must have hit the nail on the head.
Because all I did was transport the bomb to the courtroom. I already told you. Blast this thing. I was only in the courtroom with the victim because of our work. I swear I was only transporting the bomb there.
You and the victim were alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you certainly had the opportunity to commit murder, did you not?
Do you always leave yourself so open to attack, Mr. Wright?
Yes. What now, Mr. Payne?
Yes, Mr. Tonate may have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arm, but an important piece of your assertion is missing.
What important piece?
The murder weapon. What do you claim was used to kill the victim?
The Mr. Discord moderator Payne has a point. Even if Tonate had the chance without a crime weapon, we couldn't accuse him of a crime.
Well, Mr. Tonate?
Yes, that's right.
Guys, he's not evil, I swear.
I didn't use any sort of thing that could be used as a murder weapon on me. I couldn't have possibly killed Detective Arm.
Did he really have nothing he could use as a murder weapon? What is it, Athena?
Just looking over the victim's autopsy report. I'm hoping there's something in here that can point us to the right direction.
Well, it does say that she died from trauma to the back of the head with a flat object.
Yeah, and to inflict that specific kind of injury, all you would need is a flat surface, right?
A heavy blunt object with a flat surface could definitely be our murder weapon. I believe I can. Believe being the keyword here.
You can?
Oh, now. What did Mr. Tonate use?
Am I saying it's the fucking ball?
Did you the murder weapon?
Or it could be the detonator. Honestly, one of those two could work. I'm gonna fucking look it up. I don't want to risk. Okay, it is the bomb. All right.
Take that!
The teddy bear!
Mr. Tennate, you say you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon. But in fact, you had the perfect thing.
What? What the devil are you talking about?
You had this.
That's the boat! I think you're trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast.
The bomb blast, no, but I believe Caden's arm was killed with this bomb. Because this is the blunt object that delivered the fatal blow to her head.
Grr.
Please recall the description of Detective Arm's head wound. Trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object. We assume this injury was sustained when her head hit the floor. But a blow from any flat side of this bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern.
Ugh. Grr. Grr.
Oh, that's a perfect. Oh, that was a good laugh. Guys, he's totally innocent.
I don't know where that came from, sorry.
No, that was perfect.
Then show me some proof. Where's the evidence that I hit the victim with the bomb?
He's right. I don't have anything decisive.
Did you find any of the victim's blood on the bomb? That would be decisive proof. But too bad, the bomb's blown to bits. It's long gone. Boom! Game over. Yeah.
Game over, man. Game over. Sorry, making sure. I always have like this small fear that my mic isn't on when after I come back from a break now.
Mr. Wright, is there really nothing on the bomb in the photo?
I don't see any blood or anything.
Wait, the timer display is a little broken here. Maybe it broke when it made contact with Detective Arm's head.
That's definitely a distinct possibility. But unless we find a fragment with the victim's blood on it, it's not gonna count.
Ugh! I guess you're right.
By setting off the bomb, Nate managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. What in the world do I do now? At times like this, I've got to change gears and look at things in a different way. Or I think about my master, Mia Fey, and how amazing she is. Instead of looking for the things he wasn't able to hide, I should be looking for a way to expose the things he did hide. Head to Nate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started, and he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off. Which means there was something he needed to keep hidden until then, and I think I have just the thing. Time to present the photo that shows what Tanae was trying to hide. Are we saying the glass, like, hit her in the head? The photo. It's specifically a photo. Is it the courtroom bombing? Because for the blood to hit her... I'm so confused. Bombs? Ooh. Okay, I am right.
Take that!
Your Honor, there's something we've been all overlooking. If the murder took place before the trial, then Mr. Tanae would have had to hide the body somewhere during the trial.
Hey, you're right. And if we can figure out where that hiding place was.
Exactly, we might be able to find some evidence we can pin him down with. So where could... In the case! Wait. A box big enough for a body. A box that was in the courtroom the whole time. A box nobody would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Mr. Tennate!
What is it? Do you finally have some decisive evidence to show me?
No, you're the one who's gonna show it to me.
Come again?
You heard me! Now, show me what's inside that bomb transport case!
What? Why? No, there's no need.
I've got him now. Just before the trial, you killed the victim with a blunt object. And then, you placed her body in the ruins of the courtroom after the bomb went off. Clearly, you were trying to make it look like she died in the explosion. But where was the body hidden during the trial? The answer is right here. Inside the box made of thick alloy plating that can withstand any impact.
No, that's completely false.
If it is false, you should have no objections to showing us your transport case. So let's open it and take a look inside, shall we? What's in the box? Hold it!
Blink, blink.
Let's not. Not if you value your life.
What's he up to now?
Remain calm and listen carefully. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes.
What?
Huh? Huh?
I repeat, this HH-3000 will detonate in 5 minutes.
What's going on?
Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial before this bomb goes off.
Mr. Teddy, are you threatening me?
Hehehe, I am the only one who can disable this bomb. If you do not want to die, your only option is to listen to me.
Hello, officer? Yes, it's him.
But Mr. Tanay, didn't you say that's just a training model, a fake to practice on?
I did, but I also lied. This is the real deal. This is the HH-3000.
But the HH-3000 was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it?
How do you know it was the real HH-3000 that blew up courtroom number 4?
Huh?
The bomb that blew up the courtroom was a different one that I made.
What? Then, are we taking that as your confession on your part?
Take it any way you would like. Just before the trial, I took the HH-3000 out of the stuffed animal and put my own bomb into it. That was the bomb that exploded and destroyed courtroom number 4.
Mr. Tanay, please be responsible. You really expected to believe a crazy story like that?
The HH-3000, it is so unique. I have never seen anything like it. It is so unique that I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. So I just had to have it. Besides, did anyone look inside the stuffed animal during the trial? Did anyone check to see if it really was the HH-3000 in there?
I confess, no one opened the stuffed animal to check.
Bailiffs are idiots.
Is this really a possibility that the bomb was switched out? I'm changing my voice.
No, not a possibility, a certainty. I did it.
So he had a real bomb with him this whole time?
You had better get out of here while you can. You do not have much time.
Hold the floor.
I'm out of here! He's gonna blow! Run!
You 4 are still here. Well, aren't you brave?
I wouldn't do for the judge for presiding over this court to run. For that horrible explosion the other day.
Judge looks like he's about to book it for the nearest exit any second. As for Mr. Payne...
that is...
And he's off.
Mr. Wright, what do we do?
I think we win. Pretty pathetic to run out, wouldn't it?
But the bomb might really go off.
Only 3 more minutes, folks.
Is that bomb really the HH-3000? What should I do? Stand my ground. Fuck it. I can't run now.
Well, it's been fun, but I will be going now. With my dear HH-3000, naturally. Oh, and by the way, I would advise against having me followed. Even with no remote switch, this bomb can still be triggered manually. If I think I'm being followed, I will detonate it on the spot. Farewell.
Hold it!
Hold it! You're not going anywhere, Tentonate.
Oh?
Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake! Ba-ba!
You are Mr. Wright.
More of your famous bluffing, even at the risk of your own life.
Mr. Right, none of the fluffing now. Like this. Lines are on the line here.
I'm not bluffing, and I have proof. Yes, of course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo of the bomb, clear as day. Proof that Mr. Tenate's bomb is not the real HH-3000.
Really? What was it then immediately?
Where is the proof that the... Is there no wires?
It's talking about the broken display.
That's... The display for the timer on the bomb in the photo is broken. Oh, okay, never mind. Most likely it broke when Mr. Tenate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb in front of us is not broken.
Oh, you're right!
Therefore, this is not the real HH-3000. Mr. Tenate was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb in the stuffed animal. The real HH-3000 blew up in courtroom number 4. Oh, goddammit, the burps! This bomb is nothing more than a fake, a model used for training purposes. Fear not, Your Honor. I will examine the inside of the bomb transport case myself.
Yes, please do that, Mr. Wright.
No, stop!
And then Phoenix dies. Blood?
What? Is that a body pillow?
No. Honestly, it also looks like a casket, but anyway, just as I expected. Your lies have all been blown to bits, Mr. Tenate. Got him! I'm confident DNA analysis on this bloodstain will confirm that it's Detective Arm's blood, and that those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm and assaulted Apollo Justice. How about it, Mr. Tenate? Think you can dismantle this decisive evidence? Look at that, he's... Wow, he's so...
Pointing.
Dismantle it? You're too late! You missed your chance to run, so now you're out of time! This HH-3000 is about to explode!
Don't try to threaten us, Mr. Tenate. I've already proved that your bomb is a fake.
It's real! This bomb is the real thing, I tell you! It's real!
Mad Bomber, party of one.
There's no time left, it's going to blow! I have to disarm it! I have to take it apart! I can dismantle anything! I can take apart evidence! I can take apart bombs! I can dismantle it all!
Dismantle the system!
Dismantle! I am not gonna make it! Only one thing left to do! Stop!
Oh my god, he's fucking dead. So we win, right? Okay, I thought he bit down on it.
Made it!
Oh my god, he's fucking... He's got little dots for eyes!
The revelation blew his mind.
Game over. This mental attempt failed.
You suck.
You lose.
It's all over. My life has been blown to pieces. It's all that stupid woman's fault. I was selling the bombs I disarmed on the black market. When I tried to take this one, she just had to notice, didn't she? She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. That's why I had no choice. Before I knew what I was doing, I hit her. It's all her fault. While I was looking for a place to hide her body, she left a message in her own blood. The trial was about to start, so I didn't have time to clean it up. And now all this? I thought for sure I could disguise her death with an explosion. Then that stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose into my business. After my testimony yesterday, I went to courtroom number 4 and I found that kid all up in my bomb transport case. That's when I snuck up behind him and BAM! And when the idiot police arrested that little girl, I thought for sure I could pin it all on her. Why? Oh, why?
Oh, why indeed.
Destiny, you are hereby under arrest on suspicion of courtroom bombing and the assault of Mr. Justice. Your innocent or guilty will be determined on a later trial.
Probably guilty.
Look then, I see that members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, seems to be running away.
Thank God! So I don't have to do a stupid voice.
I will now announce Miss Jennifer Wood's verdict.
Not guilty! Woo! Also, it's confirmed in the comics that Gumshoe makes all of the confetti. Woo! We did it! Yeah, fuck you, Pain!
And it's been banned. Court is adjourned.
You did it, boss! Yeah, I guess we managed to pull it off somehow.
So many mysteries cleared up all at once. It was amazing.
It just sort of worked out that way, didn't it?
That's not the kind of thing that usually just works out. You made it happen. And the way that mean old prosecutor hightailed it out of there, that was great.
Mr. Wright, Tina, thank you for everything you did for me.
I'm so happy for you, Junie. Now you can go back home in the forest in peace.
I hope the both of you will come and visit me there sometime.
That would be nice.
That would...
Thank you for the invitation.
I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm not so sure you can make it all the way up to Junie's house. How high up do you live again, Junie?
Around 3,000 feet, I think.
What? That's a forest, that's a mountain!
But you know, boss, there's something that still bothers me about the case. A little mystery we never got around to solving.
Oh, that? Yeah, I was wondering about that too. It's this unsolved mystery you're thinking of. Oh, yeah, the switch. The remote switch, right?
Yeah, I wonder where it disappeared. Maybe Mr. Junaid just got rid of it somewhere.
Yeah, it is a pretty big thing to leave unsolved, though. Well, let's leave it up to the police to find. For now, we should be celebrating our not guilty verdict.
I guess you're right. Hey, I know. Junie, shall we go report to the good news? You know, to that, certain someone.
Okay.
Huh? Her grandma?
No, silly, to Apollo!
Oh, right. Well, why don't we all go to the hospital together to see him?
Great idea. I bet he's bored out of his mind.
Don't worry, I sent him a Steel Samurai.
Okay.
And so, the courtroom bombing case came to a close. And the next trial was just over the horizon. There's never a dull moment with so many lawyers in the office, that's for sure. Apollo Justice, Athena Sykes, I always thought it was disguises, but whatever, and me, Phoenix Wright. Between the three of us, there's no case we can't solve. When our powers combine, we are an unstoppable team! At least, that's what I believed. That's what you believed?! But all of that changed with what Apollo said to us that day. It was something that would put my faith in us to the ultimate test. Date, question mark, question mark, question mark, time, question mark, question mark, question mark. Right, anything agency. We're still naming it that, okay. Anime! Look at how grown up he is. It's only been a year.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
Can you at least give me a reason why?
I can only say that this is something I must settle on my own.
Bye, bitch. Josie! It's like, bye. Later. I have to look up his VA. Hold up.
Oh, why, Apollo? Why are you shutting us out?
What happened to you, Apollo? Ever since you put that jacket on, you've changed. You've become a real asshole. And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to the day I first met you. We had tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. Who he is and how he thinks, sorry. It was a very particular case, one in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature. It's gonna be one of those fucking trials. Just the roll of the eyes, just... Oh! The end. Sorry, I'm looking up the VAs right now. Hold up. It is done. We've done it. Woo! We did it. First trial of Duel Destinies. Sorry, again, I'm looking up the... Oh, okay. Alright. Now then, I can finally shower. My stinky boy. I am a stinky boy and I must shower. Do-do-do. Alright then. It is time. I assume this is gonna be a prequel trial again, like the last game.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, we are all looking at this in total blindness. Well then, I am already hooked. I'm hooked. I'm gonna say, and I think I am definitely gonna play this again tomorrow. Probably at the same time, we'll see. For Friday, probably not, because I do want to get enough sleep for my, because I'm on the road on Saturday, so I've got to get all the sleep I can get, probably, for the road. I'll probably do it at noon, like I did before, so not everyone would be able to join, but we'll see. Alright then. Well, this has been a really good start, I feel. I'm very surprised how many people showed up to just watch, as in the Discord call.